What's up, dudes? We're back. As always, we always come back. Last night was awesome. Hope you guys had a exciting yesterday. We were doing our patron night, and all of a sudden, Bitcoin got real spicy. That was a lot of fun, guys. Thanks for being there. Energy's been a little low lately, and it's great to have those exciting times. Really helps balance everything out. So thank you, everybody, for being here and being there last night. Let's see what's going on. So Bitcoin reached 61,000 again, 61,200, just shy of the 61,800 high. And now we've seen a little bit of retracement here. This is just, man, how many times have we seen this in the last few months? Over and over and over again. It's getting obnoxious. It's driving at our last nerve. That is the bull run, man. That's Bitcoin. If anyone told you it's going to be easy, they lied. Sorry about that. It does get easier. It does get easier, though. Before we start here, guys, please smash that like button for the new stream. Let's get those likes rolling. Each like promotes visibility on the platform for the stream, so please smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribing also helps. So get along with that. Subscribe as well. Appreciate it. Jump in the Discord if you're not in Discord yet. It's the best way to get alerts when we go live. YouTube constantly doesn't give out notifications, but you will always get one in Discord. It also has a 24/7 live stream chart, tons of educational resources and content, chat. It's free, great value. Can't beat free. So join us on Discord there. Link is pinned to the top of the chat and in chat. Last but not least, Patreon. Link is in the chat. Still early enough in the month to sign up, so check it out after the stream. That's it. Shill's out of the way. Just remember those likes, guys. I appreciate it. Doing awesome. Hit the like button. All right. So right before we started up this stream, a nice little sell-off here on the hourly. Pretty zoomed in. Most of that selling actually within a 15-minute time period. Pretty spicy. The bulls have... well, bulls, I don't know, bots, the bull bots. We see a little buying here with 4 minutes to go in this 15-minute candle. It's not quite enough yet. Not quite enough. I'd like to see really put a little more ground up on here to the upside after that selling. Clearly RSI is smashed. I'm ready. I'm ready. Dallin sounds ready. What's up, Dallin? How you doing, bro? RSI is smashed. Smashed on time frames, especially the smaller ones here. The 30-minute literally going from 86 RSI all the way down to 25 in 2-3 hours. That's some wild selling. But the nice part about it is the harder we see these oscillators like RSI push down, typically the stronger or the more likely we see bullish divergence being painted, and that's a good thing. That is a very good thing. Okay, good. This is all working. Just need to make sure super chat thing is gonna work. All right, that looks pretty good. Okay, we're good. Well, I'm ready now. Okay, so let's take a look.
Can't let the degenerate longs win so easily.
The degens. Yeah, right. Did you see how hunted that got? Gavin and I were looking at like a trade before this and it just hunted. Things are looking pretty good though. Things are looking pretty good, man. Oh, by the way, thank you, Gavin, for the 25. I keep forgetting. Thank people. Dodds. Dodds is ready. I'm ready. What's up, Dodd? Daladies, it's good to see you back. Good to see you back. Love you guys. Good evening. Good evening. How you doing, Robbie? Robbie, Aaron69, also known as Rex City. You got me in 2019. You're still holding. Well, that's. I bet it didn't feel so good then. It probably feels pretty good now. Right on. What is this going on in the daily? So we're back above the 20. We're in bull territory on the daily. Can barely see that. There we go. Above the 50, above the 20. We see last night's rally touching the top of the daily Bollinger Band. Not really bad. Not a bad sign. Daily momentum looks to be waning again today for the second day in a row. Closing on that note, be rather bullish. We've had many, at this point, many tests of this resistance here. Over and over and over again. The market continuously buys up these dips. We see higher lows. As long as that remains true, man, there's very little to worry about in the short term. In the short term. We came off bullish divergence on the 25th of March. Not really gone too far. There's been a lot of sideways trading. This is really, in my opinion, Bitcoin flexing one of its strongest weapons. And that's just total boredom. It gets us addicted to these big volatility moves. It gets you used to checking your portfolio over and over and over again, and then just leaves you ghosted like a bad date. It's a powerful tool, man. It's very real. I would guess that more people end up folding a position just due to boredom than they do due to fear. You have a good position open and you're new to trading, all this happened, you might just say, man, this is like, the volatility is not there. I'm going to close my position. I'm going to look for more volatile, assets, maybe alts, something like that. We're really back in good territory, guys. This is a good sign. We see this kind of area of resistance here, rejecting price each time, and each time price finding a higher low. This is progress, man. This is a big bull flag potentially. This is still reminiscent of December, back before 20,000. We saw this pattern back here. A personal note. Was trying to get a mortgage to buy a house. Turns out we're renting for another year. I have great credit. Just apparently you have to have 2 years of tax returns filed for self-employment to get a mortgage. Stupid. But enough about me. This is still really similar. We have more higher lows on the current structure, yes. But, we topped out. We had a solid retracement and a slightly higher high before higher low moving up. This is, in my mind, the exact same pattern. Exact same pattern as we're seeing here. It's just being expressed a little differently. We have that middle of the pack higher high, and now we're just seeing these higher lows. So I am still waiting for this to break up. We see a lower low, maybe 50,000 breaks. Honestly, at this point, we could even look at 56. If we see these kind of things, I think that's when the bearish argument can actually be entertained. At this point, we're on top of everything. On top of all of our moving averages on daily. We're on top of our daily Ichimoku cloud. We have our cross up, which hasn't played out really. We're in a good position, and the amount of kind of bearishness I'm seeing, I don't understand. Well, I guess I understand, but I think it's unfounded. Doesn't mean it can't be founded here in the future. But right now, not really. Not really. We have 2 hours and 43 minutes to close this daily. It is Saturday. That leaves 1 day left in the weekly. Maybe we should turn our eyes over to the weekly. Good idea. With a day and 3 hours left. Not looking too bad. We can see that this weekly candle has actually had rather large volatility, trading down to a bearish engulfed candle at one point, rallying last night to a higher high versus the previous few weeklies. Interesting. This is interesting. We see the weekly is suggesting resistance at 59,000. A close on the weekly candle here in 1 day and 3 hours above that would be a solid move forward. Solid weekly close. So just wish there was more to report on. It's been like months now of, well, we're pretty sideways and we're seeing higher lows. I feel like I've been just repeating myself over and over again. There's just nothing to worry about yet. That can change, but it's not there. So what's up, everybody? Let me see. Ichimoku Cloud Dodds. Dodds, it's so good to have you back. So good to have you back. Wait. Girl's texting me about rentals. Let's have Aaron Rowley, Kang Sing Chopal. We're going to look at ETH here in just a second. What's up, False Flags, man? It's good to see you. Probably in the same boat. Yeah, dude, the self-employed thing is so stupid. You just can't get a mortgage unless you have 2 years. And I could put down, like, in reality, I probably could buy a house. But why would I want to lock up that much liquid? It just doesn't make sense. So I guess I rent for another whenever. I don't know. It's all good. What's up, Alchemist, Hype, DJ, Inatronic? Buy with Bitcoin. I don't want to give up my Bitcoins, though. It's like a nightmare. Tails, Crypto Rex, what's up, man? Not while I stream, dude. You would know. I wouldn't be able to get words out. Edison B, ENJ. We probably could take a look at ENJ. I think it looked pretty good when I looked at it this morning. Rick Emiliers. Yeah, I'm positive on this chart. I would propose the question back at you and say, why would you not be, or what makes you not bullish on this chart? And that's in total, like, genuineness. I'm not saying like you're wrong or something. I just am curious as to where the sentiment comes from on this. You know, it's higher lows. We're seeing really fractally patternistic price movement at all-time highs. You know, it's like, what is there really to be bearish on? I'm not sure. But I do welcome the bear argument. I think maybe losing the 20 MA daily, that's not far away. Then that's the time to start considering it. But we're really just flying high still. So until that changes, I don't see the bear case. Kind of just noticed here, this move, when we set this new all-time high in March, this move to the upside actually looks pretty similar to what's going on here today. We have that move and then kind of a quick sell-off retracement. This just caught my eye. I think they look similar, but just got my thought of place here while I kind of free chart here for some new ideas. Yeah. Break the trend and then blast it up. I'd like that. Roger, how you doing, man? You're short. Cool. MK, how you doing, brother? Fixie Hartman. Welcome, Fixie. Carmela V, there she is. How you doing, darling? How are you doing? Justin Bond, good to see you. All right, we'll look at Ethereum. I see a bunch of Ethereum requests. So the Ethereum. Pulling the sneaky on everyone here. Last night, setting a higher high, just so under the radar, man. So under the radar. Just peaked above. And we're seeing a little selling again. Nothing really here on our daily RSI of note. This is really the big takeaway. 2,195. They're just inching up. Now, these higher highs are so incremental. They're not really parabolic. They're very almost linear in fashion. Seemingly keeping hype suppressed on it while still making progress really behind the scenes here. We do have support in this range in general. From the daily, about 2,000. We're going to have to look at different time frames. This weekly has already backtested 1940. That was the last weekly support, or weekly resistance. This could be a test of it as support. I'd like to see this close green as well. Here's what I'm loving about Ethereum. We looked at this last time. The weekly buying momentum had been waning off for about 5 weeks. And really just out of nowhere, in these last 2 weeks, it's found new interest, I suppose. As that momentum's just flipped right back to increased buying momentum. This is looking more bullish than Bitcoin. It really is. We can see in the Bitcoin Ethereum pair here, that's going to be reflected. Huge rally. Huge rally. We had an awesome trade on this. Congrats everybody who took it. And now just consolidation above the previous resistance at 0.355. That's very nice. It's very nice. Look at this bigger, actually. I'm digging it. What does this look like upside down? Yeah. Inverted looks odd. See that in the Bitcoin pair, man. This looks awesome. You set a resistance back in March, sold off, found buyers, pushed above that resistance, and now instead of selling off these gains, trading sideways in Bitcoin pair. This is always, in general, trading sideways in Bitcoin pair is a good thing. Can't say always. But it is a solid thing, as it means it's keeping up with Bitcoin's gains. When you're losing against Bitcoin is really the not ideal situation. Trading sideways is fine. Bitcoin makes crazy gains. Probably, plenty. Upside target on Ethereum, we're still looking at like the 24-2500s. Very shorter term target. When we set our sights up through the rest of this run, man, we have a lot of room. A lot of room to run potentially on Ethereum here. I think the next kind of swing high will be in that 24 zone. This isn't my most up-to-date chart because we have a higher target somewhere. Let's look at this April chart. So, or is this the same one? Probably is. 24,460 as our first target. And then we're looking for, if we get a significant or real, so I've been saying this is like a linear climb. Feels like a linear climb, not a parabolic climb at the moment. With these slightly higher highs, we're talking 1%, 1%. When we hit that real leg up, I'd be looking for somewhere in the 3,200 area. Would be our measure mood from our first sell-off on Ethereum here after we reached 20,041. This is where I'm setting my sights on for Ethereum in a slightly longer term sense, but 24,430, 440, whatever. This is a pretty conservative target. Pretty conservative. Daily's chilling out, but we have a higher RSI high locally. Higher lows. Looking solid, man. Ethereum, it's really just trucking. Dig it. I also wanted to look at a few other things here. XRP today. I've had people text me about XRP now in the last like 24 hours. Last time we looked at this, we were looking for $1. We got our $1. Now we're looking for $2. Pretty clear cut. This is a pretty clean bull flag on a RIP XRP. Started 6th, 7th of April. Now we've seen it break to the upside. RSI not really there on the daily yet, but I'm liking these higher lows. It's looking like it's building up for another move. Momentum on the daily still looking rather solid for XRP. Same on the weekly here with that MACD momentum. Jeez, that really came out of nowhere, didn't it? Weekly, same deal as the daily. Plenty of room to the upside here on RSI. I'm thinking that $2 is kind of like the Ethereum's 24,450 or whatever. It's a pretty conservative target. We've seen almost every coin retest its USD all-time high. There's some exceptions, but you guys know my opinion. It's just a matter of time. So $2, not really that crazy. XRP's all-time high traded up to 320-ish. 320, right? And to see that retest would not be really that crazy. So I'm not an XRP fan. I've made money on it. I'm sure people out there have made money on it. It's up to you what you want to invest in. There's just a lot of choices. There's a lot of options here. I've just seen so many people get wrecked on this coin that I have to kind of put that disclaimer out there. There's a lot of other things that have potential to the upside as well. If you have questions as to, well, how do we know about these upside potentials, right? Look at the BTC pair of that coin. Look at Ripple, XRP. He'll get mad when I call it Ripple. Look at XRP. Until this recent rally in Bitcoin pair, Look at how low this was in value against Bitcoin. It had virtually never traded this low. It did extremely briefly in 2017. This is how I judge, is a coin over or undervalued. Some of you probably remember me saying in the last few weeks, XRP is likely the most undervalued large cap coin right now. And people said, Tom, but you hate XRP. Why would you say that? Don't you think these other things are better? I don't think that maybe I wasn't communicating correctly, or the point. It's not that other things... It's not that XRP is like valuable in that sense.
You know what ISNT crazy GLD going to the moon.
Mr. Josh, what's up, dude? You know what? EGLD, we'll take a look at that again. We did last night. I think it was looking pretty good. I want to say this. I like this point. It's... Valuation against Bitcoin is how I judge over or undervalued. When it is clearly at the lowest point of valuation against Bitcoin, I'm expecting a relief. Everything reliefs. It's not going to take that course straight up likely, but many coins we're seeing at their all-time highs of Bitcoin pair, or we're seeing them well deep into their retracement, and to me that means they're more overvalued. It doesn't have anything to do with the inherent value of a project. That's not being at all calculated in this. The only thing being calculated is its value versus Bitcoin's is low, and so therefore I see it, this is my opinion, as it has more room to the upside. This is why back here I was saying XRP, and I also said BCH. You could even throw BCH there, Bitcoin Cash. I don't really like either of those coins. I'm not a fan of either, but they were both floored in their Bitcoin value. We're seeing XRP reverse here. We put in a higher high. I'd like to see this weekly close above the high back in February. But we've seen it reverse, so at least for now. And so we can kind of observe what I'm saying here. Because if it was still low, you guys wouldn't believe me. BCH, same thing. This is BCH against Bitcoin, same thing. It had never traded this low. This one's a little more risky, though, because you don't have anything to go on. XRP, we saw, yeah, you traded down this low before. We can look for levels there. But BCH is just in price discovery against Bitcoin, and that's a little more dangerous. However, you can see in its existence, it's still virtually at the lowest point of valuation against Bitcoin. And so I believe it to be undervalued. That's how I do it. I'll give you guys that brief explanation. Hopefully it makes more sense now. It's not that I like them or something. It's simply where they are at against Bitcoin. It could look like that. That'd be interesting. Okay, let's see what you guys are talking about. EGLD for the Josh, man. Sure. Oh, I should look at BNB. BNB hit some of our targets. What is this? Why is this called BNB? Not the right one. And I'll pull up EGLD for our bro Joe Ham. GLD. There we go. We have a BNB. There we are. BNB. Oh man, real quick. Last time we looked at BNB, we were looking for 420 to 500 psychological resistances to be tested. Proof's in the pudding, guys. Right there. Awesome. We see, not that this is huge, but it did react indeed to that 420. Didn't stop the rally, but some profits were taken. Back tested its previous 4-hour highs before setting off again. Has not quite reached 500. But that's where we're looking. We're looking for a test of that psychological 500. Now, where's our real move? Where do we expect significant profit taking to happen? A little bit higher. A little bit higher. I'm going to set an alert because I want to know when this breaks. Good. But all going according to plan. All going according to plan. Measured move, still exactly where it was. We have a more macro extension above us at 765, but I'm going to be looking for 650 first. BNB has really been looking strong through this rally. Cool. Alright, EGLD. EGLD. It's been a long, long journey, brother Josh. Been a long journey, my man. Here we are, EGLD. Back at its USDT all-time high. Our size a little ugly here on the 4 hour, though. Let's look at the daily. Potentially. 2 hours to go here. But potentially EGLD about to close its highest daily candle in USD value. Still looking for the exact same targets to the upside. We were looking for 263 back in the day. But on a real break, I would like to see this daily close here. Even better above 216. I see a close above 216 on the daily for EGLD, man. I'm looking for 600 bucks. That is a crazy, crazy statement to make, I feel. This wouldn't happen overnight. But that's where our measured move sits. That's where we're looking. That is a wild measure move. Maybe I should reel it in and look at this without that massive wick. Still, it's like, no matter how you slice it, you're looking at like 5 or 6. 523, but we'll take 5 psychological. More likely to front run that 523 than not. So EGLD, you waited. Josh, you waited, man. No toilet paper hands for you. You stuck with it. And I'm praying for you, man. I'm praying for you that this runs the way that it looks like it wants to. Daily momentum just building, boiling, building up pressure. Whew, so much room for RSI. Really nothing else there, man. It's just cruising like a missile. Cruising. Tom Cruising Crown. Happy for you, my friend. Happy for you. This really looks like it's going to play out. Right on. Right on. This market, man. Looking so good. What? Am I looking at Coinbase? Why do I have different data on this other chart next to me? That's weird. Also, why is this called BNB? The mystery. The mystery of my charts revealed today. Chart mystery. Beautiful. It's 0.5. 0.5 retracement. Right back to that 58,300. Let's see for our daily close today what would be fancy here for Bitcoin. Really anything green would be great. Slightly above 59.1 would be very nice. It would be again the second highest Bitcoin daily close. Oh man, look at that. So last night's rally, right to the daily resistance. Just right to there. Easy peasies. Resistance tested and weakened by the test. Phew. Anything above even 58.9. I don't really want to close daily candles below 58.9. We saw so much daily resistance here. I want to keep making progress. 2.5 hours to go. Hard to call. Let's see. What's everybody saying? Sorry, guys, I got distracted. What's up, Steven Watson? The locomotive, man. Andy VW. Double top. Someone say Head and Shoulders. Zabo, Litecoin very strong. Yes, Litecoin has been slaying. We actually had that was the last trade setup posted to the patrons. We were looking for a shorter term play here on Litecoin. We got it. We have really been catching some good trades lately on Patreon, so congrats to you guys. Litecoin pushing up today for a new multi-year high. Not the all-time high. Multi-year high. Dang if that doesn't look good. Dang if that doesn't look good. That is just a flaggity flag, man. Flaggity flag. I'm looking for 420 again. That was the previous all-time high. Possibly just shy. So we've seen that a lot with coins as well. Maybe 400, 389, moving up to that all-time high, and then maybe you get that same ranging we've seen on many coins once they approach. Litecoin's looking great though. From out of really nowhere, putting on some gains on this weekly, man. Momentum, there it is. There's the fake out. About to flip over to selling momentum on the weekly and pop. Market says no. Love it. So solids. Looking for a good close in Bitcoin pair here as well on the Litecoin daily. Of the previous close is 004. That's looking very likely with only 2 hours to go. Nice clean back test of that 004 on the hourly on the last hour. Now you're getting just that bump and run. Where would our measured move take us here? That's what everyone wants to know. No one wants to know anything other than that. 1618 extension lines up with our next. Where did this come from? 1618 to the 0045, likely to be some resistance there. Measured move 0047. There is a lot of potential upside. I was talking about BCH XRP being undervalued as large caps. Litecoin also in that boat for the same reason. There's no other reasoning than this. It very briefly traded below these levels. This isn't all the history. I think it at one point was lower. But very briefly in 2017, we've seen it just grind down for 2 years-ish, honestly. Rallied into the halving for Litecoin and then sold off again. To me, all I see is, man, there's just room. There's room to the upside. You look for maybe a 618 retracement from the highs to the lows, and that's putting you at like a 3x, 2.5x BTC gain just to retrace. Not even searching for higher highs or anything or new all-time highs. Just like a modest. Let's see where that is. It might even just be 0.5. Yeah, it's about 0.5 even. 618 would actually be 254% off the low there and about 200% from here even. This is what I like. This is what I like in a chart. I do not like to buy this chart. This chart is not a good buy for me. This is the opposite, where you're trending at near the highs of its Bitcoin valuation. Down here would have been the buys. Now we're up at the highs. To me, that would be overvalued or closer to its value. That's something I think is also important in understanding that is the entire market was extremely undervalued for years. It was a victim of selling pressure for a very long time, extremely long time, from 2018 all the way to Q4 2020. So that was quite a big amount of time to be suppressed. And so everything is now really just returning to its value, its valuation. That's how I see it. I wonder if this... Anyway, let me read the chat some more. I've been enjoying reading the chat. I don't like just grinding out charts one after another. I like interacting. Hey, Jars Burzens, what's up, man? Kato Ino, how you doing, brother? Love you too, Dods. Sauce Gravy, Ohio. What's up? What's up, Sauce Gravy? Vesemir. BNB closing on ETH market cap. What a world we live in, dudes. What a world we live in where BNB is like maybe... I don't... BNB could move into the number 2 market cap spot. I think it is unlikely that it would stay there. And what I mean by that is we could see BNB push up, you know, to the 652 and then just sell back down, like sell 50% off. And while it was right here for a fleeting moment, maybe it would be number 2 in market cap. But then by the time it came back down here, it would likely be, I don't know, like 5th. You know, it wouldn't stay there. That's my opinion. Why? Because at least in my mindset, my thought process here, I would look to take profit on BNB if it moved into the 2nd spot. When I see coins move into the top 10 that I've been holding that were not in the top 10 when I bought them, I look to take profit. because I believe the market's starting to get overheated on them. I don't sell all of them, but I cover, you know, my investment in it, or it depends on where it makes it to. So it's not a worry. The top 10 is going to shift around a lot. Something moving into number 2 or number 3 does not in any way guarantee it's going to stay there, and in fact is likely stronger evidence that it won't. But that's a good observation, Vesemir. Thanks for pointing that out. What's up, Ultra Chaos Steve? How can anyone not like the best TA on YouTube? And we got haters, man. Our haters make us. That's what's up. 634 watching. I really am getting dyslexic. I'm starting to read numbers backwards. 634 watching. 222 likes. If you haven't smashed that like button, please smash that like button. What's up, Toronto Dumps? I got a chill voice. Thank you, man. No homo at all. Appreciate it. Bros can compliment bros, all right? In fact, we need to do this more often. We're mostly bros here in this group. We do have some wonderful ladies, and we love them. But as bros, man, we gotta start complimenting each other more. It's okay. Nothing negative about it. It's all just positivity. Tails had a bunch of BNB to stake. They got that staking. Yeah, honestly, the BNB is interesting. It's centralized. It's by Binance, right? So it's not in my top favorite things. But the stuff you can do with it on their platform is pretty cool. I recently locked mine up in the Launchpad thing, and I'm earning a bunch of crap coins that I don't know what they are, but I'm entertained, man. I go to my distribution thing, and it's like pages of like these random coins, and I feel like I'm winning some kind of lottery. Ooh. Aaron69 is a hater. Yeah, you are. You are, bro. I still love you, though. Won't make me hate you. Aaron O'Hanlon. Vet's looking great. That's looking great. Personally, if I wasn't in a position on Vet, I would look for a pullback to about 10 cents. 12 cents if I wasn't patient. But I think that Vet is going to do some fighting here at 15 cents. Maybe I should even pull it up. But I'm looking for higher, man. I'm looking for 27 cents or 50 cents. Yeah, see, I even have a little long position placed here in the event we see it trade back down to 10 cents. I'm looking for this 27. Above that, 48.5, man. This coin has been impressive. Straight up impressive. Look at this grind. Since March, it's really just trended up steadily. This also reminds me of what I said about Ethereum. This looks like a linear increase to me. This doesn't look like a parabolic increase. That's okay. Things can start linear, then transition to parabolic. What I mean by that is its gains just consistent. You're not getting that explosive kind of blow-off move. Not yet. I like it. This thing is packed on gains. What was it even at the start of this year? 1 cent. How it's so at 10x this year, basically. Wow. Traded all the way down to 0.001 cents. Oh my god, March. So that's 100x since March. I think it looks great. I think Vitho also looks great. It's pretty spicy. Daily Grown Exotics. What's up, man? Smack that like button. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, sir. Smash that like. Thank you, Dodds. Julia Schott. Greetings from Netherlands. My favorite live crypto ASMR. Nice. Nice. Thank you, Julia Schott. What's up, Matthew Tromp? My man, opening that short last night on that pump. Well played. Make me proud. Alessandro Fuentes. Is this another Fuentes? We have a whole family here. We had another Fuentes the other day. What's up, Edwin? Broskis. Noel. How you doing, man? Opinion KSM? I don't really know too much about it. Its chart's been rather bullish, though. Mark 11K, I love you too, man. Brent, 100%. Ladies can be bros, too. Bros is not a gender word. Bros is, like, beyond gender. Bob Marley. The Bob Marley himself. Man, where have you been? Where have you been? It's been, like, months. You didn't check in. I was worried about you. Luke Candle, how you doing, man? 808 Hawk, welcome. Ladies in the house, right on. Right on. Bitcoin Bitcoin is the moon. Pancake swaps. You don't like pancakes? I'm not a pancake man, to be honest. Nothing to do with the coin. I can't eat heavy food like that in the morning. I feel like crap all day. Whew, Bob Marley, welcome back, man. Mike, what's up? The day 142 and 154 in 21. Okay. I'm not sure what you meant, but Potatoes Dash BTC looks pretty strong in the 4 hour. Did you check? I posted a Dash chart today in the Discord. Topher, what's up, Topher? Doing anything along with ETH is prohibitively expensive. Yeah, I'm not moving my ETH around. I'm not making ETH transactions. Not personally. JP, excellent TA, Mr. Crown, thank you, kind sir. Queen Tiger is a scam. Sure. Don't know. Never used it. Andy Power. Vet projects, huge companies. I just look at the charts. I don't know crap about these projects. Andy Power. Can I look at Rune? Maybe. Why is no one talking about Link? What happened? Just fell out of hype. Just hasn't been hype. That's a good thing though if you're still holding Link. Typically when things fall out of hype is when they start to rebound again anyway. So Daniel Lehman, what's up, man? Algo. We might be able to look at Algo. Let's see what up. Crypto Man. OB Jacob beats Tom Cruise Brown. Freaking crypto face, dude. I will forever be in his debt for making that up. Carmelo bought vet at 2 cents. Well played. Crypto Key Logic. What's up, my mang? Patrick Robert. I don't know what he said. He retracted it. What's up, John Melia? Uber Mueller. What's what up? Geek myth between you and CryptoFace. You always have comfort in your trades. You know what? That's a hauntingly beautiful thing to say. Appreciate you. Dell XRP. What's up, Droney Potatoes? Jeff Doyle. The Doyle Bros. Smash that like button right on, Doyle Bros. Zombocom. Zombocom. What's up, Tara L? How you doing, darling? How's your day going? How does it do? Kala Pakora. Boss any long trade ideas? I mean, if you're not using leverage, long almost anything in crypto right now. If you just wait, you'll be able to close that. Would I buy Vitho? No, I would not buy Vitho, honestly. I don't know why people would buy the reward coin. I would buy Vet. If I was going to pick up either of them, I don't know why people... It's like buying T-Fuel instead of Theta, or Gas instead of Neo. It's like, why are you doing that? Why would you do that? Anything is possible. When pencil next? When is the Spark token coming? I do not know. I don't know. BNB treating us real well. BNB giving us a foot rub. What's up, Joe Groves, my man? How you doing? We got the spammers back. Oh well. That's what it is. Chad Traders. What's up, Robert Boner? Boner. Bonar. Andre. New viewer. What's up, JJB? Welcome. Yeah, we're just chilling today. We're looking at some charts. We've done a few already. BTC, BNB, XRP, GLD, BCH, Ethereum. Little LTC, little vet. I'm waiting on a move though. Waiting on a move. This hourly candle's not building confidence for me. Really not seeing that response that I'd like to. Interesting though. We see on the 15-minute momentum. Selling momentum waning on the 15. That's a good sign. Good start. 30-minute waning momentum. Good start. 45-minute waning momentum. Catching a pattern. Here's where it gets weird. Hourly. No waning momentum. I'm looking for this candle, this hourly, to close a little higher and to show us that waning momentum again. Expand it out to the hourly. Why? I'm just... Because it's just a good thing to watch for. Hourly, you're gonna have bullish divergence. That's what we were talking about at the beginning of this episode. This was actually really calm selling until the last, I don't know, the 1 or 2 hours at the end here. What's nice about that is it pulls our oscillators down and it sets us up for bullish divergence. Can't ask for much more. Can't ask for too much more there. 4 hours still in buying momentum, though waning. So maybe that hourly will translate out to the 4 hour. 6 hour, same thing. 12 hour, here's where it gets spicy. So did you guys notice this? Did you notice short time frames? Waning selling momentum. Mid time frames. Waning buying momentum. Getting a little longer into the 12 hour. Now you have gaining buying momentum again. You flip it out to the hour or to the day. Now we see waning selling momentum. What is this telling you? What are these all lining up to? You guys envision it in your head. Where that lines up. What that might suggest. Daily waning. It's the weekly waning momentum. Buying momentum. Not a big deal. Short time frames, medium time frames. No, I just clicked on something. Do that. Yeah. Rocket Bomb. Who's this person? Look at this. There's a lady TA. I'm gonna give her a thumbs up. Dang, she got a lot. She don't need my thumbs up. She a boss lady. I don't know how to do. I don't understand trading views thing. 6 minutes on that. Come on. A little higher. Get a little higher. Give us that wane. Get in that MA Dodds. Which one? Which one are we looking at? Hourly. It's a pretty hit. It's a pretty hit to the, what is this? The 10 daily? 10 daily. Pretty direct hit. Anyone who isn't in Discord, get in the Discord. That's right. That's right, man. What's up, Enox with Cats? How you doing, brother? Bullish. Yes. I'm not too worried about this. You know, we tested that daily high resistance, like to the dot. To the dot. Tested it to the dot. We sold off. But if this is the extent of the sell-off, it's not really a big sell-off. It's not a very strong sell-off. It would just be another freaking higher low. Let's add these on. See them. There it is. Last night, virtually a direct hit to that daily. That's the daily resistance right there. Why the candle closes on the daily. Only thing above, sitting at that all-time high. Sweet all-time high. They were within, what, 1%? I think we were within 1% last night of the all-time high. 0.94, something like that. This is not a big deal. Not a big deal. God, I'm having issues today. If we saw this low break, 55,390, there's more of an argument. That's really the only thing I'm saying about this chart today. I don't see any reason to be looking down. Not until we have some kind of move to the downside. 55.4 clean. What's up, Andre? You ready? You ready? Ready. Am I familiar with helium? It's an element. Helium is an element. They make blimps out of it. She a lady person. What's gold? That BNB. We looked at both of those. What's up, Loki? We did look at those. Also, there are all of these charts that we talked about. They're all in the Discord. I've been updating that feverishly. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Ooh, Bitcoin Ashley Yorkie. This is interesting. Bitcoin seems to be struggling to move past the parity of gold price per kilo. Any thoughts? Actually, I don't know what the gold price per kilo is. I think it is like 55K though. $56. So it is above it. Yeah, it is above it. I will say it's an interesting thought. Definitely an interesting thought. I'm going to one-up you here. We're going to do something. We're going to take a look at one of my pairs that... I love this pair, but I just don't always look at it. Here we are. Let's do gold divided by BTC though, so it's not a fraction. Work. It did work. Here we are. So we're looking at Of course, this is probably not a traded. This isn't really a traded pair, but pairs don't need to be traded to perform technical analysis. It's inverted even. There we go. So what this is showing us is similar to BTC ETH or ETH-BTC or LTC-BTC or XRP-BTC. This is showing us a pair. This is showing us the gold BTC pair. And while, I don't know, maybe your exchange has it. I don't think mine do. You may not be able to trade it, but this is still real. And so actually I'm going to back you up here, Ashley Yorkie, as that was that was a pretty solid call. The kilo part I mean, the kilo part makes sense, but it doesn't rhyme, I think, quite as good as just this BTC gold pair. Check this out. 1, 2, 3 touches. Just ignore whatever these values are. It doesn't matter. You know, 0.03, doesn't matter what these are. The movement is important. So this is showing us exactly what you just said, Ashley Yorkie. This is showing us that. Not necessarily to do with the kilo, but to do with the value of gold versus Bitcoin. There's a triple top on the daily here. Boop, boop, boop. Is a triple top bad? No. Actually, it's pretty bullish. Pretty bully. It's a triple top on the weekly as well. Interesting. Every time that resistance is tested, is being weakened. Higher lows, meaning the market's buying it up sooner. Higher prices, it's accepting of those higher prices. It's not too overvalued. Yeah, this looks super bullish for Bitcoin. Here's the thing though. This isn't necessarily saying anything about the value of Bitcoin directly, or necessarily the value of gold directly. Both of them could go down in dollar value, and this chart could go up or down. What it's showing us is the relationship between gold and Bitcoin. When this trends up, as it has been, this is showing us only one thing, and that's that Bitcoin is outpacing gold. It's not showing us that Bitcoin's actually going up in dollar value necessarily. It just means that the gains Bitcoin is making are larger than gold's. When it trended down in 2019, this was showing us that actually Bitcoin was losing more value, or gold was gaining more value than Bitcoin. Just the relationship between the two. Pretty interesting stuff. I'm props on bringing it up because this is cool. You have a triple top almost perfectly. You don't see this on the Bitcoin dollar chart. You don't see this on total. You don't see this on anything. It's a lot more kind of sketchy looking. A lot more sketchy looking on those pairs with a higher high and kind of a range or a zone of resistance being tested instead of a specific value. Here, our hourly just closed, right? Yep. There we go. We didn't get it. Womp. So the hourly did not close winning momentum the way we wanted. But on this new candle, we're seeing that possibility. Right into the new candle, 15 seconds in. Way too early to count. You're not going to trade based on that, but it is a hint. It is a hint. Five-minute madness. Let's go. Looked at YLD app. No, have not yet. What's going to happen to XRP? Probably nothing. It's probably just going to move like all the other coins in the space. It's going to trend higher, then lower, then higher, then lower. Pretty much just following Bitcoin. Nicholas Woters, KCS. You know, we looked at KCS yesterday during our patron night. It's funny. I never really heard it before, now heard it a bunch. There's my target on the KCS. Wompity womp. 2130. Get some higher numbers above that. 2130, retesting that previous all-time high. A break, close above it. I'm looking for a huge return. Now this would be over the course of maybe the entire run, the entire cycle. Set our sights high for almost a 10x. More immediate target though. More immediate target likely to be in 25 range. 25 range. We don't get a lot of big retraces here, so we're not really able to produce these measured moves the way we'd like. So I'm waiting for this 2130 to be tested before I really look too deeply into anything else on this, but this thing looks all but statistically probable to test that all-time high. Not a lot else to say on that one. TBH. What's up, Vincent Olaya? What's up, dude? This does remind you of the first recent all-time high of 42K. Yeah, I agree, Crypto Man 5001. Seba Brown, where you can get one of these bad boy sunglasses. At your local sunglass shop. Ashley York. $4.99 to €5. Thank you, darling, but you didn't put a message, but I appreciate you. I'll look out for your message. Already in Discord. Good. 60-second. All the action on the 60-second. Keep it up. I got you. The stickers. The stickies. Here we go. Word is free and fire. Thank you, Daniel. You're doing all the shilling for me, man. I appreciate you. Market cipher looking good on the hourly? Okay. You can pull it up. Weird. Babe's making a really weird noise. Let's take a look at the 5-minute here on the cipher. The crypto face cipher. VWAP still positive. Money flow's moving up on the 5. Looks decent. Higher high in your VWAP on the 15. Lower lows on that momentum though. We see the Stoch RSI moving below the normal RSI. Typically we do view that as bullish in the short term. There we go. So we have momentum rolling over on almost all the time frames. Lower high on VWAP, higher high VWAP, money flow trending back up. It's not looking too bad here from Market Cipher's point of view. I don't like this. I don't like this though. This is a pretty deep move here. We're gonna have to see this hourly momentum pinch. Gonna have to see that move to the upside. Because you can dip into this negative money flow as long as you get right back out, because we saw that here. Similar. Gotta get right back out. So I would be looking on the hourly. What's nice is we're gonna have potentially, especially if the pinch is there, a higher low there on our momentum oscillator. Then we're gonna have VWAP line up, our VWAP lining up with it, flipping at maybe the same time theoretically, moving us back to the positive Momo. So actually, it does look pretty good. Good eye, man. Good eye, mate. Good eye. To all our Aussie friends out there. What's up, Samo, Joe McDonald, Andy Power? Yep, every Andy Power, you're absolutely, that's a correct observation, my man. 90% of charts in crypto look the same at any given time. It's because they're just following Bitcoin. Joe McDonald, any advice for new traders? Yes, be patient. Don't use leverage if you're a new trader. Be patient. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to just hold. If you don't know what to do, you can just hold. It's not a bad thing. It is very difficult to beat the returns of holding. And so to be afraid of holding or to feel like it's bad is not super productive. Also, I'm going to link you at Joe. There is my playlist of educational stuff on YouTube. Feel free to check that out. Thoughts on uni, thoughts on front? None. Nice. Ashley Yorkie, thank you. Thank you for the 5, and thank you for loving the broadcasts, my darling. Yeah, I love doing them too. Ripping up. Fire it up. Goliath Online. Baby Bacon. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, man. It's something weird happened. BNB, we looked at BNB. B17 Spectrum. What's up, Christopher? Pablo Cruz. What's up, Artist Boy. Is that an esports shirt? Ah, yes. Well, that's why I got it. This is actually this is a Theta TV jersey. So I got it because yeah, it looks like an esports jersey. Check this. Yeah, boy. We crown with the custom merch. I like the color scheme. That's really why I got it. Thank you. Exactly what we need to hear. Right on, Awakening Our Truth. Dodd's, she's been there. She knows. I'm sure you didn't feel so great about holding through 2020 until the end, but it eventually pays off. Please look at Anchor. Ooh. Nice. Nice. I love this thing. Color scheme, got my name on it. Right on. Noah S. SXP. Titanic Concord. What's up, Jeff Doyle? The Doyle Bros. Hop on board of the Luxo. Never heard of Luxo. Luxo train. I have heard of liking and subscribing. Please do so. If I don't get enough likes, YouTube sends a hit team after me. I can't keep streaming if I'm dead. Sad fact. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Alright. Bitcoin, you're bouncing a little bit. I think we can confirm we're at least seeing a relief bounce here.
Great work. Love the stream. Anyone on the Luxo train yet? Hop on board, mofos.
My mind. Let's take a look. This is very local, this is a very short-term price action. But we always look to the 0.5 retrace, just on anything. It's just a good bet. So where is that? That's 59.7. Up to the 618 sitting at 60,100. Those are both solid numbers. Both solid numbers. This is a high probability area for price to reach on this bounce. That doesn't mean it has to stop here. But when you have a move, whether it's to the upside or downside, this case it's to the downside. We always look for a reversal of that movement back to the 0.5. Yes, it can go deeper. 618 is also really where we would more look to take a position. But the 0.5 seemingly hits probably like 75% of the time. We could reject from there, move lower. Possible. Basically, what we take away from this is, really, if we think we're going to see lower, we almost need to see that 0.5 retrace first. We are unlikely to just dunk like that from here. That's not very likely. The probability of that is low. Why? I don't know. That's just how the market works. Don't ask me. Some of this stuff is borderline kind of black magic. Like, why does it do it? I don't know. Because it do. At 60,100, that would be fancy. Fancy. I'd really like to see it blast through there, though. Blast it. I'm sick of this sideways game. Popcorn. Johnson. Big W coming. What's up, Patrick? Brothers Grimm Show, welcome back. How you doing, man? You can just leave the camera on. For what? I will, I guess. What's up, DD Darillo? Great show as always. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here. What's the reason for using the log scale? What's the reason? That's a good question. One of those I also don't really have a super defined answer for. So, what's the, why not flip through them? I could do that. I don't think that would be bad. I think that'd be a good practice. Really just keeping it consistent. Consistency is a big part of crypto, TA, in my opinion. Just keeping what you're doing consistent. Certainly that doesn't say you shouldn't go try new things. Yes, you should try new things. But I find when you're when you're straying from being consistent, it usually leads to looking for what you want to see. I don't like doing that. I don't want to tell the chart what I want to see. I want the chart to tell me what to see. And so I leave it on the old logarithmic, also out of laziness. That's true. That's definitely true. I prefer logarithmic here. It's Bitcoin, cryptocurrency in general, seemingly just a logarithmic asset. If we don't use a logarithmic chart, even on Coinbase's brief 6-year history, we find that most of the chart becomes pretty unusable. It's no longer useful data, it's just a flat line. Logarithmic allows us to view these percentile changes in price. That's what logarithmic's doing. When we're on regular, the scale is just increasing. You can see by 4,000. Each tick to the upside, just 4,000. We have it on logarithmic. Each tick is going to be a different amount of dollars, but it's going to be the same amount of change. So I guess it's like a 58% change maybe. I don't know. It's showing us change percent versus flat number change, which is irrelevant. It's just a trap. Don't pay attention to the dollar values on like a flat scale like that.
Litecoin's time to shine. Love ya, Tom.
Litecoin's time to shine. Oh, I hope so, brother. We've waited for you, Litecoin. Oh, it is looking even spicier, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Since we started streaming, we got that into this new hourly. Sweet back test. Bought it up. Now reaching higher. Show me the money. Show me that money. Let's do it, Litecoin. Anybody who writes contact him, yeah, just ban them. They're just a bot. Union Island. What's up, Lodovic? Josa. Yeah, no, lots of things putting on some serious gains today. It's rather excellent, isn't it? I'm seeing portfolio all-time highs almost every day this week, but they're like that linear aspect. They're not big jumps. They're just like small kind of hair, just a hair higher. Maybe less than 1% higher than the day before, and then it moves back down and it moves again. I think it's all getting ready for a big move. Vincent Olaya loves my voice. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Philip, how's it going? Going well, man. Thoughts in the chat. Beep, beep. What's up with YFI? Not much. The exciting thing about Litecoin here is 227. This was our last monthly resistance. This is it. We close April above 227. The odds of it retesting its all-time high in dollar value are very high. Very, very high. You can see we've done some consolidating there. We found it as support. We found it as resistance. We found it as resistance. Could be time to shine, boys. Could be time to shine, boys. Here we go. When we zoom out to the monthly, we can see it.
Breaking news. Bitcoin back to levels unseen in 12 hours. It's all over. It's coming down. Sell your keys. Sell your coins.
Sell your keys. What's up, Gavin, bro? I didn't even know if you were still here, my man. Yeah, back to levels unseen since earlier in the day. It's over. Dream's over, boys. Dream's over. Yeah, here we go. This is where we source that monthly resistance, and we see currently trading above it. It is important to note, however, that we have traded above it. 1, 2, this is the third month in a row. However, in April now we're putting in a higher high versus both January and February. Things are looking good. Things are looking very good for the Litecoin. Should we do some moon math? Let's do the moon math. Anybody? Let's do the moons. Measure move on our macro. On our macro. For Litecoin. Who's ready for it? Our 1618 upside measure move target. 2,585. Mind-blowingly high. I don't think that's unreasonable either. But our 2 measure move, the one we look to the most, 7,950. I can't even say that out loud because it's illegal. It's illegal to say. Does that mean we have to go to these values? No. But we see very, very commonly in crypto.
BTC last 45 days did not pump because stock RSI on W was going down. Now reverting. Can you check when stock RSI up for WD 128 and 4H then pump? 120.
What's up, Johnny Rofe, my man? Thank you for the €5. Yeah, we can look at that. I'm gonna have to go pee quick though. I drank too many energy drinks. Measure move, swing highs to swing lows. This is very macro. This was from 2018, 2019, almost a year of price action. When we see that high broken again, pretty consistently, we see at least the 2. Sometimes the 2 is kind of aiming too low. That number is sweet, sweet, sweet. Almost 8,000. I dig it. Yeah, we're going to take a look at that Stoch RSI thing, guys. I got to go pee really quick. I'm going to sit here doing a pee dance if I don't. So stick with me. Don't go anywhere. Be back quickly. In the meantime, smash those like buttons. Jump in the Discord. Check out the patrons. Stuff like that. We're not done with this episode. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I should put up the... Hey, one sec. The little handsome devil right here. What are you doing, buddy? Wearing a Demon Slayer shirt. While you're streaming? What are you doing? That is correct. That is a Demon Slayer shirt. Can't really tell. Is me. Alright, I'm back. Bitcoin waited for me. Coup. Marching its way back up to the retracement levels. Marching. 15-minute man has been selling momentum for so long, just flipping over here. We'll say I like that this is slightly higher than this little fake out flip here. I like it, but this is not enough for me. Saw it happen here, saw it right back into selling, so gonna take more than that Bitcoin. I need a little more convincing here. What is up, everybody? Welcome to everybody joining us. This thing is seeking out 59,784. Just go for it. This following our ghost bar is pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Following them real nicely. We placed these earlier in the episode just for kicks. See how tightly it would fit this pattern again. So far, so good. So far. What else is going on? Is there anything going on this 4 hour? Hour and 37 left on this guy. Solid bottom wick. Solid bottom wick here on this 4 hour. It would be even better to see it. So actually this is really cool. That 0.5 retrace that we're looking for right now. You see on the 4 hour we have a 20 and 50 bullish cross below us. That's a nice little signal. The 50 is not in the best condition, so I'm going to put tons of weight on it. But what's really interesting here, look at our retracement target. Look at this 4 hour candle we're in. If this 4 hour trades up to the 0.5, not even the 618, just the 0.5, all of a sudden we have a very bullish candle on our hands. Very bullish candle on our hands. If I could draw, it would look like this. That would be a very bullish hammer on the 4 hour. What's really nice about that, really nice about that, is it would be a very high confidence reversal indication to get that kind of close here. Sure, it could reverse even if it closes like this, but with that bullish hammer close possibility, I would prefer or feel way more comfortable entering a position to retest that high on that hammer close. So actually, let's take a look at maybe what the 12 hour looks like. Let's see if maybe there's some clues here as well. Interesting, not really. 12 hour really just backtesting that local support it created. We bounced. This wouldn't be a terrible way to close this 12 hour. We had a bullish impulse, buying impulse, closed. We saw a selling response back to support, local support right here. It got bought up. Really, as long as the 12 hour closes above 58.1. So this is going to be our daily, let's say our bearish short-term target. If today closes below 58.1, that's going to be pretty bearish. Why? Because we had that awesome buying impulse that would then have been sold off even greater than, or with greater momentum, greater energy than the buying. And that would not be a bullish signal. That would be pretty bearish. Don't think that that's very probable here. There's an hour and a half left. Seems that price, if anything, is just maybe just going to stall for a while. Closing here is pretty good. You had a strong buying impulse, not as strong selling impulse that can set you up into the new daily for another buying impulse. We'll see how that plays. Looking pretty good though. That momentum being up is confidence building. RSI is good locally. Good locally. This is really squeezed. Look at how long we've spent without going oversold. Without going oversold. Since December. The last time we were oversold was in September, off of the 20 weekly MA, actually. No, we weren't even oversold. Yeah, this was off of the 20 weekly MA at 9,815. That was the last time the 12 hour was oversold. We have been only seeing overbought conditions. That is good. Our side just doesn't seem to want to get that retrace. If it pulls up, if the 12 hour can pull up RSI, move to overbought again, we get a breakout to the upside. It's virtually guaranteed with how much relative strength has remained bullish, despite price really not moving. Refusing to trade under what, even 36-ish. You can see that was not the case. This is an unusually long time to spend above, on the 12 hour, the oversold condition on RSI. It's unusually long. The only real time I see before that, back here in 2019. Before that, we don't really see it at all. Maybe here. September 2016-ish. You can see even in the bull run, peak bull run, September, October, you see oversold conditions. Interesting. This is a high potential setup. High potential. Same can be said on the daily as the 12-hour. Really the same thing. Yes, we have bearish divergence. We've had bearish divergence all the way up. So to say we have bearish divergence, you know, like, that means we should all be short. Doesn't make any sense here. Doesn't make any sense. You had bearish divergence, like here. Here. Here you didn't. Here you did, here you did, here you did. Nothing. Price is just moving up. Can't really take it seriously. Daily. Daily on Market Cipher. By the way, we still have that discount code for Market Cipher. 10% off. I don't know. If anybody's interested in getting it, might as well get 10% off. Our link is in the Discord, in the Crypto Links room. Check it out. And everything is just so coiled. What I like about the daily here, though, is we see that these momentum swing lows are becoming higher and higher lows. Yes, the same can be said with the highs. You have higher, lower highs here, but all it takes now is just one little move to the upside, a little higher high, and you can kick off some really big movement. What stands out as well is we see this green here, that is the money flow, only briefly dipping into negative money flow. So while we may have lower highs here, we do see that money is still flowing in versus out. So that's leaning my bias a little bit more towards that bullish. And it already was. Who am I kidding? Who am I joking? Back to the chat. Milo, Zitro, Bearish Divergence. Yeah, oh wait, we were looking at that RSI. I had to go to the bathroom. Stoach. Staunch for Johnny Rowe. Let's throw it on. Staunch, not an indicator that I use a ton. I don't mind it on longer time frames. Longer time frames, not bad. Let's see. Question was RSI for the weekly, daily. Let's zoom it out. Excellent. So yeah, this weekly Stoach has been going down. It's been going down. We have seen it cross back bullish, back bearish. We have a higher low here, at least at the moment. You're looking for those to cross. So what your argument was is we're not trending up because Stoch RSI was trending down. Let's see how that fits. So we see that that first cross from the high, swing high of the Stoch on the 4th of January. And what happened? Fair enough. February 1st, we saw that very brief movement up on Stoch again. So this is when it's moving up. So that's pretty accurate. Yeah, I mean that's pretty accurate. Pretty accurate. So yeah, we're really looking again for this to cross up on the weekly. That's unlike, I mean, we have a weekly close in a day. Might check it after this close happens. Zooming into the daily. Stoch on the daily. All right, we're pinching. We're only halfway down the bands. That's not a bad sign. As you can see here, you really want to have these periods of staying on the high swing of Stoch. They typically lead to large, strong rallies. We're trending up on Stoch till here. Sure, cross back down. Yeah, this is actually really a pretty tight fit. This is a pretty tight fit. Right here. Yeah, fair enough. One candle from the high. Here. Yeah, at the high candle pretty much. Stoch is, I mean, it's a good tool on longer time frames, I'll say that. Rust up here. Yeah, that fits pretty well. It fits pretty well. So we do have the daily signaling to cross back up. This isn't complete. Definitely need to see today close. It's only an hour and a half. But if it closes here, this is a likely cross to happen on the daily. The weekly, we're waiting for the weekly close. But with the daily looking to cross, that does suggest maybe that the weekly will look to as well. Looking at 12 hour. Where's the 12 hour? Now I have seen trading bots actually do exactly what I'm doing right now right here. With the Stotch. Looking for what Johnny Rofe suggested. The weekly crossing up, the daily, the 12-4. All these time frames all crossing up on Stotch at the same time. I don't know how successful those bots are, but I've seen it. I've seen it. Yeah, this is actually nailing it. So 12 hours still up. The only issue here is 12 hour does kind of look like it's losing some steam. Maybe it does need to close a little bit higher. Man, all these time frames. This is actually really clean. This one crossed up here, not cross up there. 12 hour called this little called the high actually better, I think, than the daily. Yep. Dig it. If you can't tell, I'm like fascinated now because this is actually lining up pretty well. I haven't looked at this. I like it. The 8 hour. 8 hours still up. Nice. Nice. 4 hour. 4 hours down. That's okay. 4 hours down, 8 hours up, 12 hours up. 12 hours up, but it could be pinching. 12 hours up. Daily looking to close. Pinching meaning reversing, so it was trending down. Now maybe trending up. This is a pretty good setup, man. I don't know if you're still here, but good eye. Good eye here. The daily is just crossing. The weekly needs just a little bit of momentum. A little bit. Cross it up. That could give us the signal. Good. I like this. I'm curious what the monthly looks like. Flat. Interesting. I dig it, man. Good eye. I think the problem with Stotch is people try to use it on small time frames, and I just don't think it does that well. Oh, here it doesn't look too bad, does it? 1 hour's move. 4 hours down. So here's what's really cool. We combine almost everything we've talked about and looked at today. The 4 hour closing higher, back to that 0.5. Likely gonna start catching this Stotch RSI. Yes, you catch that 4 hour, right? And your 8 hour catches again. We can see here. Now these little fake out blips. That would make this one a fake out blip. The 4 hour picks up here. A little like skipping motion. So that keeps the 8 hour erect. The 12 hour then removes its pinching status. Likely is to roll out through time frames. Which would then verify or validate what the daily is showing us. Pulling the daily up. And all that combines to filter out to that weekly. That would be wild, man. If that calls, like, if this weekly close, you see this Stotch cross on the weekly, and that calls the rally, that's going to be a phenomenal catch on the charts. It'll be phenomenal. We'll see what happens. Things are rarely that easy, though. Hey, what's up? What's up, M Stone? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, there's a gap from July 2020 at 9,300. You know how many people did not catch the bull run because of that? Many. Pete, oh man, there's bots everywhere. Spamming and stuff, yep. Typically, if you see bots spamming something, it's probably bad information. You're correct. The Bollinger Bands M-Stone are extremely taut. They're very taut on almost every time frame even. The hourly's pinching here. 4 hour actually is expanding. I didn't know that. But the daily I know, yep, and the 12 hour. Actually, this is pretty spicy. So the 12 hour here didn't fully test 58.2, but it touched the top of the bands. Wish it would have bounced that 20. That would be more confident for me. That's a good setup. Touching the top. It's a good setup. We see that here on the 12 hour. Exactly. This had the test. That is why I'd like to see it tested. We had price rally to the top of the band, sell off to the 20, found support. And then it just pushed up. So that is really what I'd like to see. Be really solid here. That might imply, though, that we will touch this 20 first. 817. I know the daily bands are even tighter. Even tighter. For daily. That is very tight. You can see this is pretty typical behavior right before large moves. The bands begin to come in. Get closer, get tighter, as we say. Squeeze. It implies volatility is likely, or coming, or probable, whatever you want to call it. We saw back in January, these bands come right on in for that move. Happened back in December as well, on the daily, for the big move. This one's not as clean, really, as the other example, but see the bands tighten up before the big move. So it's a good sign. It's a good thing. It's not necessarily bullish by definition, but when the trend is, really no reason to think otherwise until proven otherwise. Bottom of the daily, 52,256. Unlikely to really trade below that, in my opinion. For now. As you can see here, these previous runs, you can see these bands dip down because they're standard deviation. So a large move in one direction actually clears room in the other direction on Bollinger Bands. So while I said it's not likely to trade below 52.5, whatever, 52.250, what we can see is they push up, these bands come down, and then you can see that. You can get lower then. It becomes probabilistic, whatever, according to the Bollinger Bands. Then it's possible. You can see that's very, happens every time you see like a move in one direction. So that's possible. It's not like we can't trade under 52.250. But it's not likely, in my opinion, without a strong move to the upside first. At least according to the daily. And let's hurry up, Corn. Hurry it up. Satin daily crypto trades. Take stock with a grain of salt. Yeah. Enoch, have I compared Bybit with Coinbase? Well, Bybit's not a spot exchange. They're trading contracts. And so, ooh. Vag 1917, nice outfit for WoW. Thank you, bro. It's not a spot exchange, so they are likely to trade differently. That's what funding is for. Keep them in check. Donald Pump, what's up, D Pumps? The days of 30 viewers, man. So long ago. Thank you for sticking with us, though, my friend. It's good to see you. It's good to see all these. We've had people. Dodds is back. Haven't seen her in months. Love it. Arbitrage trading, exactly, Dodds. Actually hitting that question for me. Dominique de Graaf, dude. Where have you been? This is like a reunion today. I'm digging it. 1 hour bull div on the de Grabs. Let's see. Get out of here, Stodge. Don't need you. Oh yeah, yeah. I definitely pointed that out earlier. But you are correct. And it is now. It wasn't validated before. Now it is. So that's cool. 1 hour. Bull div. Don't have it on the 4 hour, unfortunately. You have it on the 2. Have it on the 3. Sneaky. Sneaky. Barack Terzi, what's up, man? I don't know what you wrote. Tar Icon, can I have your money? You have to earn it. You have to earn it, my friend. What's up, Andy? PCY Crown, how you doing, man? Don Coast, Daniel B. What's my target? Mid 3s, my friend. Jefferson Costa. What's up, dude? Should I buy Bitcoin now? That's up to you. Giant roof, I can see that on the monthly. A leg up, then a leg down. I mean, that's pretty typical. Pretty typical. I'm not worried. The leg down unlikely to retrace more than the leg leg up. M4F Nate Dog, man. How you doing? People asking me if they should buy now. That's new. Akash Sadhwani. I think it's safe to place a 50x order. I don't even need to read the end of that sentence. The answer is always no. Vita, did you have XRP already? Yes. Not a lot, but I've had XRP for years. Just the small bag. GTR Wall, how you doing?
Bybit funding loves to keep us $200 lower than spot when we're majority long and $500 above spot when we're majority short. Amazing funding mechanism. I
know funding's trolling everybody lately. Funding really pumped up. It was low in the last few days. We've been pointing it out. And then out of nowhere again, not really out of nowhere with the rally yesterday. That crap popped up. Jeez, it's still high. Really hasn't come down since I checked it. 0.2 on Bybit token marginized. It is hard. It is hard to rally with funding this high. Long positions are just going to be closed left and right when funding is this high. It's really difficult to rally. It's not impossible, but it makes the probability not great until that funding comes back down. Not great. These have been so high for 2 months. Every time we approach 60,000, that funding's jumping up. And what it's doing is really closing positions. Man, look at this. BitMEX funding on Ethereum. What the heck? BitMEX funding on Ethereum right now. Actually, all of BitMEX funding looks stupid high. But it's 0.41. I've never seen funding that high. 0.44 on TRX. Stupid funding. Stupid. Longs versus shorts in the last 24 hours. Almost 51% of new positions opened have been
predicted short. Funding 0. Oh wait, here we go tonight to the moon.
Let's say that. Predicted funding 0.1 on Gate, 0.1 on BitMEX. If these fundings would just reset, would give a lot more power. Yeah, man, these fundings are really high compared to the predictions. I don't know what to say about it. Typically, red here is bearish, green here is bullish. Life isn't that simple, but that's a pretty simple way of putting it. Let's zoom out. Bitcoin. Go ahead. Just go for it, dude. Stop. Let's go. Man, if funding went down to 0 right now, we'd probably rip. What's up, Matthew Dibbenendetto? Roby1 Kenobi, my man. Commenting on all the videos. I love you. What happened to J-Bull? Dude, J-Bull got bearish last time I saw him. His name was J-Bull. He was bearish last time I saw him. There he is. Are you bullish again, J-Bull? You got the fireball emojis. Probably. The false cruise flags. Corral. Bybit funding goes to 0.8 funding next round. Not sure that's what Bybit was saying. So Dodd's asking what I meant by the red bearish, green bullish. So life isn't that simple, but that's the 2-cent explanation.
Bitcoin down $2,000 after rising $6,000 in 4 days. It's over.
Bitcoin down thousands of dollars. Still up thousands of dollars for them. Down to levels unseen since yesterday. Yeah, you do. I do see the predicted it's 0.089, so that actually is predicting they come down. That's good. So Dodds, what is this? Why is it bearish bullish? So when these values are red, that means that the market has opened more longs essentially than shorts. Funding, that's what this is called, is a tool that exchanges use that aren't trading spot, they're trading contracts. They're using that tool to keep the contract price at least trending in the direction of the spot price at all times. And so right now, with these high positive fundings, positive, right? Yeah. Means that long positions are going to be paying short positions directly it's like 4 hours. It depends on the exchange, which causes them to close. So they're paying a huge interest rate. If you want to do like in per year annualized, it's probably right now like 200-300% per year annualized, something like that. That closes positions and it creates pressure. What we see is, in general, when this is going on, and the stronger the funding rate or the higher, the worse, technically, we see that price doesn't really tend to rally into it.
Tom, but Ethereum has touched the 1,440 megaamperes every single year since origin.
Single year?
It has to this year. We are going to $80.
Every single year, except for most of them. But every single year, though. I love you, brother. And when funding is negative, the opposite is happening. Shorts are paying longs to stay open, so shorts are closing, which, when they close, they make buys, technically, to close the position to cover. You can just think of funding as like an extra pressure. What positive funding is doing is trying to drive the price down, and when the funding's negative, it's trying to drive the price up. So that is what it is. It interacts with price. We have rallied on positive funding before, we have dumped on negative funding before, but it's just a kind of a compass tool. In general, we see it behaves pretty consistently. DD Darilla, do I ever use VWAP? Yeah, I use VWAP, but I don't really use VWAP as like a moving average indicator anymore. I kind of used to. Now I use the VWAP when I'm using Market Cipher. Weighted volume, average profile. I don't know. It's a good tool. It's a good tool. I just, when you add it on a chart, it never really looks right to me. I don't like it as a moving average form. Like you can see, I even have VWAPs somewhere. There we go. Yeah, below the VWAP. VWAP sitting right between our 0.5, 0.618 retrace. I'll dig it. I'll dig it. This is also on the 5-minute. Let's see where we are in the hourly. Same thing. 20 hourly moving average now, almost exactly at our 618 retrace. Calling price. Opportunity. 1 hour, 8 minutes, 47 seconds to close. Close up this hourly. Let's make that move. Contango. I don't know, Dodds. I think in general, Contango is considered bullish. It's buying the spot asset at the same time opening a short position. I think it's in options. And pocketing the difference. Best voice on YouTube. Thank you, Andri SV. Thank you. Let's ask the 8-ball. Anybody have their 8-ball out? Gavin off. Gavin. PK Fire. Watch noobs, FOMO sell, yeah. Peruse, Caround, custom. Actually not custom, you can just put your name on them. I should probably order the other one. There's another esports-ish jersey they make. I withdrew all my T-fuel. Find this bad boy. Sizzle, sizzle, popcorn. Data TV Pro Jersey. Okay. I can't find it. Dang it, I wanted to order this one. It's gone. Here we go. I might order this one too. It's just from. I just like it because honestly, because it looks like a esports. Didn't mean to even click. This looks like an esports jersey. Silver TV not a thing anymore, but I still like it. It's now the Theta TV platform. That's what this jersey is from. Theta TV platform. Ooh there, partner. Bitcoin, you're chilling out. Doing with your life. Do 69-minute time frame. Now nothing's moving. Great. Womp womp. Womp womp womp. Oh, you're ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready, signing up for them. Signing up for them membershipy things on YouTube. Go for it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Patron is the real value, but man, get emojis and stuff for these memberships, so appreciate you guys. Trust swap, Mr. Jeff. Kirdekis. I think I have a trust. Swap. Chart. Is it UTK?
Check out Trust Swap beer mugs.
Swap. Is it UTK? No, it's swap. Swap. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Swap. Ba-da-ba. But yeah, we can check that out. Thank you for the 10, my man, Mr. Jeff. Thank you, sir. Let's swap. God. I hate when the tickers and the name aren't the same. It's just confusing. Swap. Swap. Bit Coke. What is that? I would never use that exchange. It sounds awful. Sounds really high energy. This is not on really. It's on OKX. I think they fake their volume on OKX though. BitMEX. Oh, because these are swap contracts. Dang it. Okay, poll next. We're gonna have to go this way. Ooh, okay. Not a ton of chart history here, but that's alright. It's alright. There's a pretty clearly defined trend right here that stands out immediately on the daily. That'll do. That'll do. Here we go. This must be low volume. The reason I say that is the choppiness of the closes and opens. So you have a weekly support at $1.20. $1.20. You have a more local weekly support, $3.81. You may also look to $2.72 here, as suggested by the weekly. Pretty good. Pretty good there. Where's the highest it traded? $5. Great psychological level. Great psychological level. Love it.
Just popping in to say hello broski and love the textbook rejection at the 1. 12 resistance on mana. Fun looking pennant on the daily.
Mr. Cherry Picking. Popping in. You want me to take a look at mana for you then? I can. I'm looking. Yeah, we'll take a look. Let me finish up with the swap bit about.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sir Alchemist. Thank you for the 20, my man. Cherry picking hype, Alchemist hype. So swap. Not a lot of chart data, not a lot to work here. What do we have? We have $5 as our swing high, our all-time high, put in back in March. Upside target $11.05. It's our measured move. Measured move. From our $5 to our $2.25 where we found support. Excellent. We have a local support here, $3.81. Below that $2.72. Where's our 20 daily? Let's see where we are. Nice. Little bullish kissing here. From our 20.50 on the daily. We're teasing 20 closing higher. $4. I'd like to see this continue to close candles above $4. But when I start closing below the 20 again, you just got it back. You could very realistically be looking for that upside target. Wow, the 4 lines up really well up here with that $11. $11, not usually the number I would look for. Usually that 10 takes precedent, but we're seeing some agreement here in our retracements, or our extensions. It's a good sign. That's a solid sign. You don't have any divergence on RSI. That's not a bad thing. You're good. You have a higher low in price, you have a higher low in RSI. You have a lower high in price, you have a lower high in RSI. There's no divergence. It's not a bad thing. Daily, maybe showing us waning selling momentum. Both swings, though, currently are smaller than their previous, so maybe we're just kind of coiling up. Tight. Wish we had more chart history. It's going to be hard to really put an edge on this guy. As long as you're above the 20, I'm feeling fine with this for that $11 target. That's support at 381. Yeah. I'd say the edge is to the 11. I don't know how long it'll take. I'd say the edge is at 11. Thank you for the 10, my man. Thank you. I've never looked at this one before. We'll have to take a look at it in the future. Look at it in the future. Sharing. Q. Q. Obligatory 420. Thank you, cherry picking. How you doing, brother? Let's peep that mana for you. Textbook $1. $12.14. Mana still on top of the 20 despite this red candle. Momentum still waning. Selling momentum there. Do have bullish divergence. Bullish divergence. Unlike almost everything else we've looked at, mana somehow sneaking that bullish divergence on the RSI. Not on MACD, that's okay. We have a lower low on our RSI with a higher low in price. That's bullish divergence. That's a pretty strong bullish divergence, especially combined with this wick we see on the daily, backtesting 81 cent support, retaking the 20. This looks to me like a backtest of the 20. I'm still looking for the same thing we were looking at last time. Break the $1.14, close a candle. You're looking for that 204. Easy. Like that this RSI is coming down with the lows coming up. Let's check out that week. Interesting. Yeah. Oh yeah. That 4 hour though. 4 hour is very spicy here. Very spicy here. I like this. Convergence of all these moving averages on the 4 hour. Beautiful. That is a power setup. All flame. Oh, that looks like a child drew it. That's a nice powerful setup. You can see this doesn't happen that often. When you have the 20, the 50, and the 100 all overlapping at the same time. That is an attack at the algorithmic traders, in my opinion. I think the edge is up on this baby. I'm looking for $2 on Mana still. $2. Bitcoin. Back to Bitcoin. Will we reach 59,784 before the end of the day? The answer is only if I stop streaming. If I stop streaming, we will hit that immediately. What's up? Parabola Barana. Ipasa. What is Mana? Decentraland token. T. Powell. CGLD. Action Camera. How you doing, man? Mr. Rich's E. Possible draw a pitchfork? Probably. You can hit anything anywhere if you want. What's up, Anthony V? Busy with work, dude? That's a good thing. Man, Bitcoin will always be here. Not going anywhere. It'll be here. Take a break if you need it. Take a break if you need it. Tito 2 free low. What's up, dude? ETC, yeah, we got it back on. Started moving. Kanta. Kata. XRP, the standard, man. Are people saying that again? Probably. James Hamilton, how you doing, man? React Andy, aka No Me. The Daydream brand. What's up, man? Odds, what's my favorite S coin? For gain short term. Yeah, there's just short term is the word you can really never throw into the question. The timing is impossible. What's my favorite S coin though for gains? Doge. Doge has just been so good to me. So good. Alternative is sand. ENJ. People want to see ENJ all day. I'll pull it up. Pull it up while I'm waiting on the corn. Chillin'. Chillin'. Still looking for $5 in ENJ. Nothing at all has changed. Bearish divergence on the daily, but your momentum's to the upside. Cool. Still looking for 5. That's true. That's sneaky. Still looking for it. We can now call $3 support. We can likely call to 61 support as well. We'll probably get rid of some of these smaller local price actions. Yep. This coin has been building, just building a tower. Building a tower. Building a tower. Piece by piece, brick by brick. All the way up. Let's go. Still have 43 minutes to hit the target. Can we do it? Probably. Probably. I'm totally serious, Dodds. Doge has made me maybe more consistent money, like year on year on year, than almost anything. Go to the bathroom, please, Josh. Should I? You know it'll happen if I do. Know it. Bathroom or turn the stream off? Turn the stream off is like super high hit rate. Go Bitcoin, go. I'm getting bored. You can help me. Guys, make sure you've liked and subscribed to the stream. We're live like every day. Would love for you to be here. Oh, Simon. Simon. We have a new patron. Not showing up on this thing for this Streamlabs is not working well. Alerts. There we go.
It's over 9,000!
Oh, it's over 9,000. Mr. Simon taking the last of the VIP slots for this month. Well played, sir. Well played. Well played. Let's pull this up. 0 remaining. We have sold out of these again. We added one more because someone's processing payment last month or whatever for this month didn't go through and decided not to sign up again. And so we opened another slot, and Simon whipping it up. Whipping it up. We only actually have 22 total slots for Patreon available, period, for the rest of the month. But there'll be more slots in May. More openings. We're going for quality. Exclusivity. Thank you, Simon. Great to have you, my man. Love to see people investing in themselves, and I can't wait to touch base with you, my friend. I don't know if you're still here or not, but right on. Right on. Patron. Might as well shill it here quick. Now that we don't have slots. One-on-one crypto mentoring available. Small group discussion seminar Q&A sessions almost every week. Daily posts, trade setups, macro market analysis, technical analysis, insights, news, all kinds of stuff. I put a lot of work into these, so hopefully you guys are getting some value out of it. I think I know the answer. I think I do. This is the last one. What's the last trade setup? Take it. Yeah. This is our last one. It's not easy to see. Litecoin Bitcoin pair. Last trade setup. In the green. Did not get stopped out. Barely even traded against the trade, actually, maybe for 1 hourly candle. Right on. So all that and more. At the patrons. Ah, we also had Andre G sign up today. It's just not giving me any alerts. Welcome, Andre and Mr. Simon. Great to have you guys. Make sure you've connected Patreon and Discord. Very, very important. If you don't know how to do that, the pinned post on Patreon has step-by-step instructions. Step by step. Great. Wonderful. Right on. What do you guys think? You think we're hitting this target before close? I have a good feeling. Has a good feeling. Matthew, the true value was always the friends we made along the way. Huh. I don't see the usuals streaming right now. What's on with that? Maybe it's not spicy enough. Even live. There's like no one else live. Looks like this is probably a scam stream. Ethereum scam stream. Yep, it's a giveaway scam stream. Bitcoin search. Looks like Jordan Amarand. I've never seen this gentleman, but I've seen him streaming recently. Props to him. We'll talk about him. Where's the Mitch Ray? The Rayster. He normally on right now. And there's that live Bitcoin Ethereum signals free market site. Not market site. Dude, anything that's like botted. Like if you go to these like 24/7 AFK streams and anything that's botted, man. Not trustworthy. If you gotta bot it, then that means you don't have anything of value. I'm ready. Yeah, what's up with all the memberships?
I'm ready.
Cool. Grow you, baby. Thank you, sir. Oh, people are going ham on these today. That's like a bunch. Tagging Crypto Face. Yeah, actually, you know what? Great idea, Christopher. Listen to a message she was doing. See what he's doing. Ain't having to worry. Rolling and smoking. What's up, rolling and smoking? Great watching you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I did. I just messaged Crypto Face. Let's see. This chart makes me lick it. Neon. I don't know if that was just random. I don't know if that was random or if that was targeted. Inside joke. Honestly, if you're worried about something being a scam in crypto, err on the safe side. Assume it is. Like, total honesty, just assume it is. 90% of stuff in crypto is scams. So don't be afraid to just be like, hey man, I get a bad vibe from this. I think it's a scam. Boom. Nah, I don't think Crypto Face is around. Maybe he's playing games. Nope, not playing. I don't know. Guess he's not around. That's all good. He was gonna be on with, like he said he would chill yesterday, and then I think he ended up trading and streaming. I've licked some candles. That's right. On my day. Sure. Yeah, we can look at CGL in a second. For only a second, though. It's only traded on Coinbase. Interesting. What is this? Why have I never seen this before? Don't really have any monthly levels to be identified. That's okay. Snipe that. Weeks. Yeah, that's kind of clean. Okay. Monthly resistance at 464. From March's close. Weekly resistance 513. I'm getting dyslexic, I swear. All-time high sitting at 579. Let's break this down a little bit more. You have strong support here. Strong support here at 358. Should be a strong support. Yep. We can see 358 has been tested as support, resistance, as resistance, as resistance, as resistance, as resistance, as resistance. Then it broke. Then it was tested as support, as support, as support, as support. This should be a strong support. I don't like that it's been tested so many times, but after having that many times tested as resistance, not really that worrying. That could be a place to look to open a position. I'm digging what's going on here on the daily. At a consolidation range. Right here. We're consolidating about 420. Ha! And what we see now is maybe this was a stop hunt, slightly lower low. Broke up. Now it's consolidating above that range. This is a good pattern for breaking to the upside. This is a good pattern. That would be 416, yup. 64 above you. $50 and $20 just crossed bullishly, but that 50 is curling down. Not a huge fan of that. Indeed. You just flipped over to selling momentum, yet price really not responding. You don't have bearish or bullish divergence of any kind, really. Really no divergence. Although hasn't rolled over yet. It's gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard to find an edge on this guy. $20 daily. 20 daily sitting at 416. That's our support. As long as you're trading above there, things are looking good. I think that is a likely place to bounce. You know what? I'm just gonna even put a little hypothetical position on this guy. Hypothetical. Not financial advice. Nothing I say is ever financial advice. Let's see how this plays. Why are you being such a dick? Trading fee. Jeez. Is this not a wick? Why is it not letting me grab this price? Here we go. There. I think that's... that way. $10 for our measured move. Not bad. Not bad. $8.27 for our 1618 closer term move. Let's see what kind of risk to reward we can. 22% downside. Take it. 4-1. How that plays. Who knows? Might not fill. Spicy. I don't know what this is, but we will see. We'll see. Cool. Cool chart. Start. Alright, Corn. Hey mate, how do you grab the price in TradingView? Oh, do you mean what I was trying to do there? You were meaning, like what I was struggling with there. All you have to do, come over. Little magnet icon. When the magnet icon is enabled, you will see that price snaps To the wicks or to the bodies? Handles. See? Snap, 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 snaps. Yep, just so you can place really precise horizontals or trend lines. One of my favorite tools. Oh yes, 15-minute market cipher. Looking good. 30-minute looking good. Doing exactly as we talked about earlier in the episode. Feel free to rewind and check out what we said about Market Cipher earlier, what we were looking for, and watch it play out live. Wild. Wild. So. Not many people streaming right now. Not crazy views. I guess hype isn't very high. I think this sell-off probably just killed people's vibe today. There's like no one streaming. That means we have to keep going, doesn't it? Might as well chill when there's nothing to do. Jump in Discord, everybody, if you're not in there. In Discord. It's the best way to keep up with our live streams and hang out after the show. Educational content, live stream, chart 24/7. Links in the chat. It's also pinned to the top of the chat. Check out Patreon. All of the one-on-one memberships are sold out for this month, but there'll be more next month. There are other memberships. We've had a ton of people join Discord today. Wow. Hope they're not bots. Sometimes we get a bunch of bots. Welcome, new fam. Jeez, that's a more than had joined in a long time in an episode, actually. Makes me suspicious. Get learnt, man. Get learnt. Learnt. Thank you, Zach. Zach FPS, I appreciate you, dude. Jedi Master, do the robe. Potatoes. The robe will be out when we break 61.8. The robe will be out. It is the moon robe. It is the moon robe. It will return, I promise. I believe that could go back to 1945. Sure, that's really not a large move. Not a large move. How's our hammer coming along? That's a good question. Oh, it's getting closer and closer. Getting closer and closer to the hammer. That'd be such a wonderful close. We have 34 minutes. It is absolutely possible. Absolutely possible. You can see it's much more realistic looking than it did look when we first started peeping it. Why do we want this hammer? Well, it's a bullish close on the final 4-hour candle of the day. And more importantly, just starts to roll over all the other time frames. You get this 4-hour close. You give a potential reversal here on the 4-hour. You might see momentum pick back up again. Be wonderful on the 4-hour. Could reverse the 6-hour. We didn't actually look at that earlier. The 12-hour, we see continuation there. It would be nice continuation of that increased momentum. But most importantly, what we're looking for here is a high daily close because we want to see this daily finally roll over again. This will be the second day of waning selling momentum. Man, we are so close. It's been a while since I did one of these live stream, just like in-stream targets like this, and just kind of waited it out. There we go. Pump it up, man. Here we go. Let's go down ever. Yes. Ever, yes. Yes, it will. And that's it. That's just the end of that sentence. Yes. Ciao. Right now, I don't know, man. I think it's gonna go here, even if it wants to go lower. We saw this happen in this stream, and we started looking for this target. Price is pretty much trended toward. Easy cheesy.
It's over 9,000.
It's over 9,000. Baruovi. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, man. Welcome to the patron. Welcome, welcome. Good to see patrons signing up. Thought it was kind of slower this month. It's going well. Oh, welcome, guys. I guess we're staying live because no one else is streaming. Someone has to burden crypto. I like it. We're going to be hitting a target here probably while we're live. I really like this by the end of the day, though. Really, 30 minutes. If it happens after 30 minutes, it's just not really the same. So, let's pray. Is it the end of the world? No, there it is, though. Oh, there it is on the 4 hour. Look at that. Look at these. Look at these. That's right. Candle is back to green 30 minutes before the close. Freaking rock and roll. Let's mark this so we know. When we flip back down to the smaller time frames, we'll still have that 4 hour hammer price point. There we are, 59.3. On. Go. Don't go back. Spicy, spicy, spice. That's it. I think it's a fine 4 hour. Just dandy. Who's Meet Kevin? Why is he wearing eyeliner? I don't know, man. If he wants to wear eyeliner, if eyeliner makes him feel beautiful, rock the eyeliner. Whatever makes... My goodness. Mom. What's up, Brett? Brett Westwood, cool last name. David Carter. And my XRP was like on Binance or Bittrex like years ago. A Guy Corey looking at Ethereum. We already looked at Ethereum. Did it really do anything? Sense? Not really. Battling. Actually, you know what? Ethereum on the 4 hour is kind of pulling the same move, isn't it? Kind of is.
Cardano, please. Nice vibes.
Cardano, sure. Sure, Mang. Sure, Mang. We can do that for you. Last time I checked, Cardano was just chilling. You know what? Ethereum very well may get the hammer also. Very, very close here. Actually, the last 15-minute candle hit that price point. 2126. hate you, TradingView. I hate those alerts. There we go, boys. There we go. Get it. Get it, get it, get it. Let's get this Cardano. ADA. Likely still trading sideways. Still trading sideways. But a bullish sideways, alright? This is a bullish sideways. Daily is clearly losing selling momentum. Price is just sideways. This is a big old bull flag. Big old bull flag. Whoa. Okay. Big old flag. Lower highs, higher lows, consolidating. $1.17 support. $1.40 resistance. Looks good. There's just no issues here.
Appreciate your streams. Awesome tar always.
Thank you, my mank. Thank you. Ooh, you might get a little 2050 bullish kissing on Cardano even. Go for that. Ellen? LNS? Ellen? LNS? Thank you for the 10 euros, my friend. TA is awesome. Stream's awesome. Well, thank you for being here. You're appreciated. Thank you for the 10 euros. ADA, you got this on the daily 2050 setup. This has some bullish potential. Bullish potential right here. What you don't want to see. You don't want to see dailies now closing below $1.17. You don't want it.
Haven't been attracted so flat since junior high. ADA.
Well, yeah, I mean it is it is flat. But here's the takeaway. Cardano made an insane upside move. Gained so much market cap. This is a massive rally. To put in a high and then trend sideways, that's what we call accumulation. Accumulation under resistance. Very uncommonly does a movement like this break to the downside. Very uncommon. Much more commonly, we would look to see a break to the upside. Not a bad sign. If you look at crypto, tops look very similar, very consistent. Tops, you'll see a break up and it will just break down. It will try to rally again to a lower high and crap to bed. They don't look like this. This is not a topping pattern in my observation for crypto. I would expect ADA to hit $1.81 on every exchange. Coinbase hit our $1.81. Nothing else did. Coinbase did, so it made us right, technically. Ooh, Bitcoin, where you going, buddy? Going. Yeah, this weekly is great. It's just $1.17, man. Just that is the most important value. Ethereum flipped its 4-hour candle. Where did you go? Bam! 4-hour candle flipped on Ethereum to the hammer, son. A little bit higher for a hammer here. That is looking heckin' bullish. Bitcoin following our in-stream target. Stream target. Spoon-fed live. Whew, that's such a strong close. Ethereum, go ahead, buddy. There we go. Live. Who else delivers live targets like this? I don't know. I would watch them. We have watched this whole move play. We started streaming roughly here. Started looking for here. It's been a one-way trip. I'm enjoying seeing Ethereum follow suit, though we do see it selling back underneath that level. Slightly higher high there, so... I smell something burning. That's not good. Like plastic. One second. Let me make sure nothing's... That's good. She's up to. I'm a bone. Ooh, viewership kicking back up. Welcome back, everybody. We're going to be your daily close source today. Our in-stream target. Insights. Insights now. Litecoin alert going off. I'm getting alerts on everything right now. There we go. 250. Psychological level here. To be honest, 250. Quarter of 1,000. But is it going to stop Litecoin? Ooh, I don't know, man.
XRP melting faces rocket.
XRP. Hasn't quite broken that 4-hour high. But $2 target, man, is still in play. Still in play. We're looking at this at $1. It's pretty reasonable. Pretty reasonable. I'd like to see this 4-hour candle break here because we're seeing Litecoin do it. We're seeing Litecoin do it. Blasting off here. 251. Ooh. Thanks for the monies. Thanks for the monies, man. New multi-year high. Multi-year, not all-time high. But all-time highs in sight for Litecoin. It's really the only next target. Really is not any other upside targets here. And cool enough, 4618. Even this little local retracement. 4618 pointing at that 420. Dollar signs. Cha-ching. Loving it. Corn is angry.
Hey Tom. Party Popper has formed a cup and handle since last August, or is that wishful thinking? Party Popper.
Party Popper, Party Popper. Yo, Skytronics, I didn't even see that was you, brother. Good to see you, man. I'm sure you're happy. XRP's come a long way since the first time you asked me to look at it. Bond, my brother, with the 5. Thank you, sir. It's banned for me. Was I wishful thinking? Without even looking at banned, you're probably right. It probably has. We are seeing really similar inverse head and shoulders, cup and handle, just bullish upside patterns, continuation patterns forming. Everything. On everything. So I would say probably.
What's up, Tom? What do you think about GVT Genesis Vision?
Wee zombies? Web zombies? Never heard of it. Gotta say, I am a little skeptical of anything that calls itself a vision after BSV. I have never heard of the Genesis Vision. I'm gonna use this low. No, man, I think you're totally on point there, Justin Bond. Yeah. Interesting, because we're really seeing that inverse head and shoulders pattern, but this is not. This is not an inverse head and shoulders pattern. This, as you said, maybe the kind of more of a cup and handle. Got another alert. Litecoin, Bitcoin breaking out. Jeebus. Jeebie-heebies. There we go. Litecoin, Bitcoin pair breaking out again today to retest that April 6th high. Go for it, buddy. Let's explore higher. Let's get it. Let's send Litecoin to its all-time high. Let go. Let go. Band. Yeah, I think you're spot on. Looks like a cup and handle. Of course, to be validated on the break of the high. I'd be looking at like 30. 30. Oh, Bitcoin. I think we're about to hit our target. Tango Targeto en vivo. Top of the 20. Yeah, man, band's looking good, dude. Built a bunch of support below you. 13, 12, 11. You're going to... Or you're, actually, this was a high. Crap, at 20. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Then I think that is pretty solid. 36, 37. It's probably where I would look. Something like that. 1 minute. Bitcoin. Ugh. 56. Come on, don't tease me. 0.03 from our 0.5 retrace. Our lower end target. Our higher probability touch. Still looking for 60,100, especially. 18 minutes left in the day. At 4 hour, as predicted. Exactly as predicted. Flipping it up, changing it up. Possibly closing a bullish hammer here. After trading just abysmally bearish. Intra candle. 16 minutes to go. It's looking like a hammer, boys and girls and boys. The boys. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. The buying momentum's still waning despite that hammer candle. That's okay. The open into the next 4 hour. Maybe the tip off. Bitcoin again setting off alerts. Man, there we go. Target hit, boys. Radio sounds. Zone it in. We hit our target. Boom, 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 boom. Stars, hearts, horseshoes. Put a bunch of stars. We earned it. 5 stars. Music. Send it. Just send it. What else is going on here? Litecoin cooling off a little bit. Come on. Just rip it off, man. These candles just, they look so angry. Look wildly angry. Get it. $251. Let's get immortals. My voice is running out. I don't have the stream stamina I used to. And oh, this is not. There we go. You dared defy me.
Zeus should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
They will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon.
That was an awesome call on BTC. Legendary.
Thank you, Trumpus. Trumpus Hawk. Oh man, thank you for the 5. It's nothing. Probably isn't even done. This is really all we were looking for. This bad boy. Run, 12 minutes. 12 minutes. not convinced.
Zeus should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
They will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon.
Phone and watch are blowing up.
Olympus, you have disrespected the gods
For the last time, Kratos. All we have to do. 59.5.
Leave the sea and face me. Greatness of Olympus.
Fingers crossed. Fingers. Oh, 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 oh. 10 minutes. 42.
All gold, everything.
Eat it. Eat it, girl. Funny colors. Did I ever give any? When do I not? When am I not giving picks? Is it a full moon today? I miss music. This is a new moon. A new moon today. The tides. Tom Cruise around. Web zombies, I can look at GBT for you. I'm just a little distracted by the corn. I'm gonna set it up over here. Yeah, GBT doesn't look bad. It looks a lot like it. Eat it, girl. Eat it, girl. I'm setting it up for you. It's for you, Web Zombie. I know it's yep, there we go. Higher high. That's cool. I have it set up. I don't know if I can take my eyes off the Bitcoin yet. Spicy Litecoin. Oh yeah, she's spicy. Call after call after call today. Back-to-back calls. Back to back to back. Alright, Bitcoin chilled there for a second. Let's grab GVT. Our man Webull. Currently battling with monthly resistance, 2220 sats. Can see that from August, September's close. Bitcoin, alert again. Is it maybe just getting really spicy right now? I'm not aware. 253 broke April 6 high in Bitcoin pair, looking for a test of 0044. It's high 0.445. $283. $1 pair on deck. I think it's about to get spicy. Everything might be about to get spicy. Realistically. Okay. Where'd my GBT go? Here we are. Monthly resistance. The fight is on. You have 20 days. That's plenty of time. Plenty of time to close that monthly in the right manner. Averages out here. Okay, zoomed it in. Alright, turn that down. You can actually hear. Okay. We have this plotted out pretty well. There's not a huge amount of pivots here. You have 2220 right here. You're at it. Moving averages look good. RSI actually is a little funky. It's gonna need to keep moving up on the weekly. It's okay. That looks about right. You close above. Man, if you're not looking for 7,900, I don't know what you're looking for. I love it when they line up like this. That's a 10x. I like this rounding base. May not get an immediate close. You might see something like this. I've seen that a lot. Sideways consolidation with a rounded bottom. A little more consolidation. It's an interesting setup here. Let's look at the daily. Daily looking pretty good. Buying momentum still up. You're just grinding back up. You have a void. This is what I like about this coin. I don't know what it is, but you have a void here. There's really not going to be significant resistance. Yes, we might source some from this swing right there. This is unlikely really to produce much at all. So you find yourself in a position where if you can retake that resistance, you have a lot of upside quickly. But it's not going to be easy. It's going to be the easiest thing. 340% gains in Bitcoin pair, not going to be easy. Never will be. But that is a heck of a setup, man. This reminds me of Ethereum. It hasn't run yet. 618, yeah. Even a more conservative play just to this resistance, which is also the 0.5 retrace. This chart looks great. I dig it, man. I don't know what this is. I am weary of things that call themselves visions, but this looks technically pretty. Just gonna have to get a monthly close. Close of that 2220. And it looks primed for blast off. Cool. I'm glad that we took a look at that. I like it. Alright, Bitcoin's daily wrapping up here with 2 minutes to go. Last call. Last call. That's the 618 retracement, maybe even deeper. I don't know. With 2 minutes to go, it's looking as if this is likely where it's going to close. You have too much Bitcoin. No such thing, my friend. No. Please hold requests until the daily.
Thoughts on BetterNet cycle top dollar?
Thank you, Web. Shannon Carter, thoughts on VET and Ethereum? We can do that. Give me 50 seconds. I want to see this daily close. What's up, 1Qbit? How you doing, bro? We've had a lot of Discord joins today. Pop in.
The homie. Thanks.
We've got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. And man, looking to put in just a little bit more work in this last minute, are we? Dig it. Oh, Jeffrey Garrison. Oh, it's happening. Setting up closes. It's just time frame. Looking at 1 minute candles. Each one of these is 1 minute. It opens. 60 seconds later, it closes, and that's where you get these candles generated. There we are. Daily is closed. Let's take a look. Another day. Another day. In Bitcoin land, close waning selling momentum on the daily. This is the highest, second highest daily close in Bitcoin history, settling up just under 60,000, 59,750-ish. 4 hour closed as a hammer, just as we predicted. Let's see if our momentum showing anything. It is not yet. Boo. 12 hour, beautiful. 12 hours, beautiful. Holy. You got a 3 candle potential setup here. Break 60,500. Got a beautiful 3 candle setup. Large green, smaller red, break, 3 candle long setup. Awesome. Momentum still trending to the upside on the 12 hour, so that's looking just fine. Dig it. All right. Now we're going to go fulfill the rest of our target, it seems, into the open. 60,100 was our 618 retrace. We hit the 0.5 as expected, as literally not just called, but built live this target in this episode. It's all recorded. Check it out. It could be. I'm getting some spidey senses, man. Litecoin moving. Bitcoin moving. It's, I'm getting something. Picking up on something here. Carter. With the question, where might we look for cycle tops? VET and Ethereum. If I want to just be real easy about it, let's see, 8,361. Possible. It's actually pretty reasonable. I can see as high as 25,000. Right? That's when the numbers get silly. And literally any number in between 8,300, that is pretty conservative in my opinion for a cycle top here. Pretty conservative. That's only 4 times price. That would put Bitcoin at 2,200 or 22,000 something. That's pretty conservative. Possible. Moon targets aren't really our jam. They don't really help you do anything. If anything, they might just kind of be a trap. It'd trap you into thinking something. But hey, if you're gonna give me $5, man, I'll give you some moon numbers. From the king of moon numbers, I'm looking for 50 cents on VET. Do I think I can go higher than that? Yes. Yes, I do. Looking for 50 cents though, as a not so crazy target. C3, 13 would be something. Would be something. $0.16 though, man, there's so much there. 16, 17 cent area, then the 50 cent area. Then the numbers just get silly. Just get silly quick. So there you go. There's your hopiums. There's your hopium and dreamiums. Hopium and dreamiums. Nice. Well, this episode went really well. Really well. They usually do go pretty well, though. Well, we're live here, guys, almost every day. Ooh. Cypher says, pay attention. Flipped over. VWAP's back up. Momentum trailing off here on the 45-minute. Bullish divergence on our lows. Short time frames are looking very strong right now. Very strong. We actually see the same bullish divergence here on the 45-minute on all 3 of our indicators. We see a lower low on MACD, a lower low on RSI, and a lower low on our market cipher, with an undeniably higher low in price. That is bullish divergence. Boom. All right. Are you going to be a little indecision-y now, Candles? All right. That's cool. We've been streaming forever anyway. Local support 59.5 right here from the previous 2 4-hour closes. Would not be surprising to see price trade back to there in this 4-hour. Price didn't fully realize the 618, so I'm not convinced that the rally is over quite yet. Whoa, subscriber train coming in. Steve Lopez, Sean Dyche, Jacobo, Soggy King, Joshua Needham, Turamax, Bogan Rosca, Pillar Guerrero, Bitcoin Og 3000, K1 Bird Demon, Good Morning Gamers, Sam Kessler, Poe 9420. Cool. We actually got some subscriber alerts today. Awesome. Thanks for subscribing, guys. We're going to be live again tomorrow. Live every day, virtually here, with the cutting edge TA. I'm going to find it elsewhere. I'm going to find it. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're in our Discord. It's the only way to keep up with our streams. Link is in the chat. Check out the Patreon. We have a free moment. Thank you, LNS. It was LNS. I was just so used to saying male names. I was like, I don't want to say this guy's name is Ellen. Something. I saw your picture. Cool. Thank you, LNS. I appreciate you. Awesome call. Well, my best. I do my best for you guys. Even LTC is chilling out here. I think we're going to get a little sideways action. Sideways action here. That changed. That had already touched that today. That's odd. It's weird. It had touched that today, and now it says it doesn't. Alright. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. No more alerts. Brett, you want to see BTT? Sure. We'll look at BTT quick. We're gonna be done with the requests after that. With the requests. This is a good daily close, man. It's the second highest ever Bitcoin history. Good daily close. Closed above resistance. Again. The higher low. Again. Momentum on the daily waning off again. Dig it. Alright, let's pull a BTT. I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. Gonna wrap it up. Because it's time for me to eat dinner. There. Alright, BTT. BTT, alright. Traded up to 0.013 cents. Traced back to 0.07455. Hmm. 0.007 cents is a number that stands out to me here on BTT. Stands out. The BTT on the 4-hour has a weak bullish divergence. It is bullish divergence, but it's not a very strong form of it. We have a higher low in price and a double bottom on RSI. That is, however... Oh, all of these subscribes. Thanks for subscribing, fam. Love you all. Love you all. You guys are the best. Does suggest, at least, though, I would say we're looking for that 1 cent retest. No guarantee. Might be looking for 1.1.
Sup, BTT.
Might be. It's got enough strength. But I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that retracement based on our weak bullish divergence on RSI. 4-hour selling momentum's rolling over. It's all really looking at that. It's all leading up to that. But if you can break 1.13 cents, the 618 retrace, then you're looking good. You're looking up again. Or 1.68 cents. Ooh. So 1618 fib extension here. I don't know if you can see this at home. 1618 fib extension is sitting at 0.168 cents. Spooky. Spooky and haunting. Anyway, I certainly see at least a short-lived, I don't know if how far it's going to get. Daily, though. Daily bullish divergence on your RSI as well. That bodes pretty well. I think that the edge is going to be bullish on this cat. If you lose this level, if we see a lower low, 0.07. 0.07 cents. We saw a daily consolidation there once. This is likely to act as support. Likely. That may be where the position should be taken from. We will see. Well, shot. See how that plays. Send to back. Cool. And this one looks pretty good, man. Not gonna lie. Might be worthwhile to wait for that 0.07 if you're not in a position, but it's definitely not guaranteed. Definitely not guaranteed here. XRP alert. Dude, I don't know if I can get off live, man. These alerts just keep coming in. There we go. XRP with a new high, or beating yesterday's high out. 12 minutes into the daily. Man, $2 is just such a brain dead target. Seems too easy. Bitcoin applauding our efforts. Thank you, Bitcoin. Back into the green on the 15. Wow, this actually looks really strong. Alright, I don't know if we can move. I thought we were going to see consolidation in this hour. Now it's not looking actually like that. Interesting. So beast, Litecoin. Give me the monies. Give me all the monies. Thank you. Me all load. Let's do it. Feeling it. Oh, here we go. No way. No way. No way. Oh yeah. And there it is, another high. Broken. Bitcoin trading higher than, well, I guess the close of yesterday. Pushing up again. Really looking for that 60,100, 618 retrace that we outlined in today's stream. Oh, it's gonna get interesting. I've been streaming for hours now, and I don't know if I can look away yet. Great. Just what I like to see. There it is. In the stream. Goal. Goal. A goal. We did it, boys and girls. Closed exactly on it. Boom. Boom. Ooh. It's getting interesting. No, don't get faded. Get here. Get out. Burn a narrow. Okay. Bring these up as I wish.
Let's G.
Oh. Turning water into wine, my friend. Thank you, Brother Gavin, for the fitty. Let's go. Let's go. When was the last time I streamed this long? It's been a while. That should say something to all of you out there. That 4 hour getting tricky. Let's take a look at Ethereum. We're also watching this 4 hour close. It also got the hammer close. Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum again closing. The second highest candle, just like Bitcoin, on the daily ever. Having traded to a new all-time high yesterday, Ethereum settled back down, so I think it's safe to say we have a new daily resistance. Bum, bum, bum. 2134. Easy. Peasy cheesies. Looking for a close today on Ethereum above that. That would be clear skies. Clear sky. You meant the world to me. Banana. Yes, Bitcoin. Do it. Do it, do it. Kind enough to hit our in-stream target. Thank you, sir. Look at Ripple, man. Ripple is rippling. Almost to $1.50. Looked at this at $1 and we said $2 is on deck. If we can close it, and we closed it. Now we're heading for that 2, man. Everything points to 2. Not quite here. Oh, go. I don't even care about this coin, but I like that it's doing what I said it would do.
Okay, but I want to present the Bitcoin FUD case next time I am on the stream.
Okay. What's the FUD case? You're just gonna FUD the whole time. That's probably what you're gonna do, isn't it? Just to troll me. To trolley-doed. XRP, mang. Set an alert for $1.50. It's gonna be a good target. $1.50 likely to be just a psychological low. Likely. Same way 1 is almost always. $1.50, $1.25 can be as well. On our standard chart, our measured move sits about $1.50. Even a longer
No, I want to tell the people how low we can go.
How low can we go, Gavin? How low can you live? Take a peepers. We have to get food. But not while Bitcoin's being so beast. Come on. Man. 60,500. On deck next. Deck next. This is the first time that we've seen this, like, Elon pump thing. You know, we saw, like, the pump, kind of similar to, like, 2 or 3 times we've seen Elon tweet. And then similar, like, immediately selling off. This looks like an Elon pump. But here's the difference. I don't think that this has happened yet. The higher low, and then past the 618. If we can pass the 786 retracement, which is 60,600, 60,500-ish, we're looking for new all-time highs. We're not there yet. That's spicy. This 15-minute momentum is just stacking on itself. 30-minute, finally peeking over, showing some real strength. Hourly continues waning selling momentum and putting progress up to the upside. Pretty wild. Really waiting for the signal here. For me, will be the 4-hour. Living back to increasing buying momentum. We haven't seen it yet despite this pretty clear looking reversal. Red, clear looking reversal. We won't know till the 4-hour closes. That's it. Here we are, man. Here we are, the 12-hour. And I'm getting tired. 12-hour with the potential 3-candle setup. It's just too good to be true. 1. 1 candle. Sell-off candle 2. 3. The 3-candle setup is activated upon the break of the first 2 candles. These are a little sketchy in crypto. They're not super consistent, maybe the way they'd be in stocks. And the setup's there. Never a bad thing to see. Implied resistance at 60,500. Thou. Ah, there's Mitch Ray. He's streaming. There he is. There he is. Oh, I guess he started streaming 46 minutes ago. That's cool though. One reason I didn't want to get off is I didn't want there to be no one streaming. So that's good. A little pressure off. It smells so good in my house though. That was making me hungry. Ooh, we passed 31,000 subscribers in this video. You guys rock. Hey yo. Not really a milestone, but fascinating. 31,000 almost on the dot. That live subscriber view count, ba ba bum. 31,000. Well done, fam. Well done. How can I go? How can I go with this? Bitcoin, I'm hungry. Hungry, man. Thanks for subscribing. 2 people just subscribed in between showing that. Thank you. Welcome to the fam, guys. You guys are the best. Scared money don't make no money. James Faulkner, thank you, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's really, really nice of you. Kind of you. I know, I want to eat, but dude, how can I eat when, like... Ugh.
It'll blow through the roof if you get off, especially if it moves when you're here. Go Tom, well, catch you tomorrow.
That's true. If I get off the stream, it will blow up. That's just facts. But we're at 6,500. It's like we could see the all-time high break if it just puts in a little work. Maybe I should eat. I can just leave the stream on. I feel like I've drawn this arrow so many times in this stream. And probably deleted it. TikTok. Boom.
Are you scared? I am you.
Boom, boom. Air looks better than Amazon, so good. No, I just have to hang out a little longer. Tara, can you throw me some of that keto pizza? Please. I guess I'll leave the stream on so Bitcoin can move. Four subscribers, nice. You guys are the best. Yeah, I need to go eat, I'm dying. But we'll be live again. We're live all the time. Make sure you're in Discord, and make sure you're subscribed, hit the bell. Join us like tomorrow when we're live again. In the meantime, hang out in the Discord with us. We have live streams up, educational content, all kinds of goodies. Back. You better be there. All Bitcoin's relaxed here. Feel free to check out the Patreon and its offering. A lot of signups again today. Bullish on Patreon group. Alright, I need food. We'll leave the stream up for a little bit. We'll see how the hype goes. It gets boring and everybody leaves, and maybe we'll just shut it off, but leave it up for a little bit. A little bit, right? 700 watching, it's hard to get. What's up, Luna B? Moving to Puerto Rico, I'll come with you. 60,500 in this 12-hour candle is the targets. It's like the next checkpoint. You break that, you bullish engulf the selling candle in the last 12 hours. Set yourself up for more upside. See, Christopher Roten, thank you, brother. You're the man. You know what? I never do this. Should probably. Just once. Just once. Follow me on Twitter. Here's my Twitter handle. I put it in the chat. Also, all of my social medias, just so you guys know, are in the video description below. Check it out. Alright, everybody. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna disappear. I'll catch you soon. I'll be back if it gets spicy. I mean, I'll be like eating dinner here in front of you if it gets crazy. I love you guys. Catch you soon.
You loose inside my brain to see if you'd run or stay. Dangerous waiting for you. Dangerous waiting for you. My love. Dangerous waiting for you. Dangerous waiting for you.
It's look right in front of you.
by bit, creative imagination began with a new art form.
talking. Maybe that's what talking. I do my best.